Glorious Goblin Gang.
That's
It is
just all
me,
too
Jeremy
far.
again.
Boop!
Oh my god. It's me again,
Shit.
Jeremy. King Kazarg, whatever
It's
you want
not
to call
Jeremy,
it.
it's Remy. It's
Remy.
Remy.
Oh
I go
my
by a
god,
lot.
there's an
Ratatouille,
imposter.
guys.
I call him Daddy.
There's an imposter. Oh my.
What?
And today we are continuing in our Ascent of Argamor game. With the first group of characters we are playing in, we are continuing in day on. But before we get started, we have a survey that we need to go over. Once again, I didn't send it until kind of last minute, but I appreciate all of y'all responding. At least I assume you all responded because I have 5 responses.
Did you respond,
I
Remy?
filled out 2 responses.
No, I did not respond because I would be a tiebreaker if that was the case.
Why are you filling yourself up?
Irresponsible DM.
Oh my. What's
You
Piggy?
feeling- I don't know.
Why am I what? I'm mosquito
No.
bite, bro.
Oh, this is just feeling yourself up. I was like,
Ew, bro. No, I'm like mosquito bite right here, bro. I'm itchy. I can't reach my leg down here. It hurts.
Oh my god.
Excuse it. I'm getting distracted already. Remy, start.
No.
Jared thought I was stripping on
Alright.
Jared. Did I call you Jared? Why the fuck did I call you Jared? Your name's Jared. You know how Xerxes is Zach? Your name's Jared.
Jared.
Jared. It's Jared.
Dude, Preston thought about the fries and he's like, yeah. Let me roll it.
Oh yeah.
Let me. Oh my god, Preston, put that down. It looks like paper to white.
I know, right? Look at this. Look at this. This is my skin tone. Look at that. Ooh, baby.
Oh, shit. That's like
Jesus
FFFFFF.
Yeah.
Right.
White.
Dog needs some melatonin.
Sorry. Have some
Wait,
melatonin,
Remy.
Any one of you?
I was talking to some friends the other day, and they were like, "You call him Remy, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "But his name is Jeremy." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "What if someone calls him Jer and you just call him Remy every time?" So she's like, "Jer Remy, Jer Remy."
Oh Jesus, that'd be chaos.
Oh, that'd be so good.
I know people that call me Jer. I know people
Remy.
that call me Remy. So
Oh.
just put them in the same room and you'll be fine.
Error.
Some people call me
Or you'll have
mistake.
a massive heart attack. I didn't even know.
Do I
Someone have a
know
mass
these people
murderer.
you were talking to?
Nicole and Tabby.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Haven't seen them since
Nice.
winter break.
Oh shit.
I also now have
How do
at
you like
least
the flute?
yeah. I have at least 1 bite mark and 2 scratch marks. So I don't know what combination it is. Could be 1. Tabby has cats. They're really sweet things.
I thought one of them was biting and scratching you.
I saw a
I was
meme
so
today. I
confused.
saw a meme today. I can't remember. I can't find it, but it was something like cat owners telling you that their cats are really, really nice, even though they're having to constantly evade constant bites and scratches and shit.
No, they're the sweetest things. I
Don't
was
worry,
just
they're the sweetest little creatures.
no, I was just petting one of them, and then he like swatted my hands like this and like bit it.
What a sweet animal.
He's so sweet.
Anyways, we're gonna get started before I bore too many people. Alright. First question of the survey was, how was last session? I had a variety of responses for this one. Almost not a majority, actually.
Whoa!
I almost had 5 different responses.
Wow.
I got 3 responses. One for the best session yet. Another custom response, which says, I fucking died. So not the best, but not the worst. Not on you, completely on me, because I didn't buy armor. Again, this survey is completely anonymous, so we have no idea who this was.
Yeah.
I wonder who.
And then another 1 vote for... another 1 vote for fun, but it could be better, which is valid as always. However, the winner for how was last session with 2 votes was it was great and you had a blast. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Next question was, who was your favorite PC last session? The winner of this receives extra, I believe it's a D6. No, it's a D4 of inspiration to use on any D20 roll of the game except for death saving throws.
Oh my
Bless
god.
Bless you. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Ah,
God,
damn.
Jesus Christ.
That felt really good.
Preston.
I was holding that back for a while. Oh.
Just look at the light.
I like sneezing Sneezing's fun.
No, that you look at the light to sneeze.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
It's not one of those like cantaloupe therapy things.
Cantaloupe therapy?
But don't worry about it.
When we work
I'm
with Goblin,
concerned.
we need to like.
Hey,
What
dog,
the
I have a
fuck?
headache. Don't worry, I have a cantaloupe. You just like smash it over their head. They pass out. See? No more
Is that it?
headache.
No,
Nice.
if you, apparently if you're about to sneeze and you say cantaloupe, you won't sneeze. The more you
Wait,
know.
what are we
I
doing?
guess.
What was the next thing? What were we Who won? Who won best PC?
Oh, sorry, best PC. Again, almost 5 different responses.
Are you
So
fucking
it
serious?
was kind of split up. We got 1 vote each for Jan, for Lucius, and for Xarxes.
Oh.
However, the winner for the best PC last session would be for Thalen.
the one who kept us alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Here, bro.
Walk over.
So Thalen,
MVP.
you have a D4 of inspiration to use at any point during the session. Does not carry over to the next session, in case y'all were wondering.
Why not?
Because I am a mean DM.
Oh my god. I can't.
Imagine if we could stack up on them, right? Like 20 sessions later, you get 21 d4s
Oh my god.
of
Hell yeah.
inspiration.
Jesus.
You roll a nat 1 and then you're like, alright, I'd like to use this. You get plus 80 to it.
That sounds legit, Remy.
Uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh.
What's that, Remy? You want to implement it? Okay.
No, actually,
Everyone
believe
heard
it or
that.
not. Trying to keep this game a little balanced. Alright. Next question was, who is your favorite NPC? Now, the only 2 NPCs, really, that you met last session were, Kanan, who was kind of the, what's the word? Lumberjack of a nearby town,
Oh,
and
for
his
some reason.
assistant. Whoa, what were you?
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say the sussy baka of the.
What do you mean he's not
Mop.
sussy? He's
Mop.
Well,
totally
that's for the next question to decide, I think.
And his assistant, the wooden golem named Gorgle. So, this was also almost a 5-way tie. So apparently there was a lot of opinions about last session, but also it's surprising because really you only had 2 options. However, we did have 2 custom responses, so I'll read those first. 1 vote for each of them. First one response is Goblin number 7, which is the one that ran away. Ooh, the snapping of the knuckles.
Oh.
Nice.
Poor timing.
And then the next custom response is neither, because Kanan nearly died to goblins despite having a magical axe, and Gorgle just sat there.
Yeah.
What's wrong with just sitting there, bitch?
He took no damage. He could have been a
What's wrong with
damage
taking no
tank.
damage?
There was also 1 response for Kanan, voted the number 1 NPC of last session. However, the winner for the NPC goes to Gorgle,
Yeah.
despite sitting there.
Guy who did nothing is better than me because he man had a fucking magic sword and didn't do shit. Nearly died. His sword lights up and he nearly died.
So look how badass I am.
Yeah, look at my badass
You're one to
axe.
talk.
Yeah, you want to talk? That's true. What are you talking? What are you?
How can I know which one you wrote, Preston? By the way.
You know, it's funny that I'm making fun of the man who does another one of our campaigns that literally has my favorite character in it, so he could just slay him at any moment, and I couldn't come.
Yeah,
Alright,
what
Billy.
could possibly go wrong?
Sammy.
My bad.
Who was the best enemy of the night? Once again, we have almost 5 responses here. Y'all are just not agreeing on the survey at all.
Fucking rules.
Really, I provided 2 options, but we also have 2 custom responses, so I'm going to start with those 2 custom
Goddamn.
responses. The first of these custom responses is the DM. It's me. So, 1 response for me. The next response is Lucius sandbagging our team.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That actually was not me. That actually was not me.
Hey, yo.
It wasn't actually. I voted the
The
dice.
call-outs. They
That was
exist.
Peggy.
Probably.
Don't worry about it.
Always talking shit.
Oh, it's definitely Peggy.
We also got 1 vote for the goblins, which is kind of the only real enemies you faced last session.
The dice.
And then, so that means the winner for the best enemy of last session was the dice.
Okay, respectable.
Chester, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, here's the question that y'all actually 100% unanimously agreed upon. Kanan, sus or trust? Everyone trusts him.
Really?
What?
No.
I put sus.
I put
I'm
sus.
joking.
Oh,
I'm
I
joking.
was like, what? I was like, bro, that man had a magic sword and didn't tell us. Fuck that. I mean, fuck magic axe.
And he didn't help us either with the fucking giant ass golem.
He said sussy baka.
So,
How do you do
100% of y'all think
Like
that he's
glasses.
a sussy baka.
He is a sussy baka.
Why? He's just a man. Just a
Who's
lad.
like asking too many questions.
Such a thing as too many questions? I
Yes.
don't think so.
There's a
Okay.
reason we played 20 questions.
Alright, here's a fun one for y'all. What should be the title for last session? Michelle, can you tell us what the title was previously?
So much
Faster,
responsibility.
Michelle!
I'm sorry. It's called Lumberjack and Friends.
Lumberjack and Friends is where it's the first title we had. So, I have 5 other titles to offer you all, which we can then rename it to. The first
Okay.
of these titles is Ask Jester. Jester, please, what is the title?
Oh, who the fuck did that? Who the fuck? Sleepy Lucius. I don't know.
It's funny you say that, because the next response is Sleepy Lucius.
Oh,
so technically,
weird. I wonder whose title that was. Wow, what a coincidence.
Preston.
so technically, we have 2 votes for Sleepy Lucius.
All right, there we go.
Hold on.
The next custom response is TPK by Goblins.
Almost. Jeez.
The 4th response is Goblins and Golems galore.
Ooh.
And then the last response is Night Night Lucius.
I like that one.
They're all about Lucius.
So we have 2 votes for Sleepy Lucius, 1 vote for Night Night Lucius, 1 vote for TPK by Goblins, and 1 vote for Goblins and Golems galore. What would y'all like the last session's title to be?
Sleepy Lucius.
I like Sleepy Lucius.
Alright, that's 2 votes. That's 2 votes.
Motherfucker.
I like the goblins and golem.
Goblins and Golem galore. Okay, 1 vote for that. Preston and Jester. It's you 2.
Wait, what are we doing?
We're voting on the title of the last
Wow.
session.
Yeah, the goblins one. Lucius's moment was only like a tiny piece of the section. The
Okay,
goblin.
we got 2 votes for each, Jester. This is your moment.
You want the
you
one
were
that
the
insults your
tiebreaker.
character, or? Do you...
I'll take the goblin one.
Alright, if you could change the title to
Faster,
Goblins and
Michelle.
Golems
Faster.
galore.
Faster. Faster.
Goblin.
Underlay. Don't argue yourself, Peggy.
I'm trying to open this thing, but it's not opening again.
Now!
Try hitting it on the side.
It's a piece of glass.
Yeah, hit it, and then use it on Michelle.
No, please.
Yeah.
Make her.
No, please. I have a family.
A family. Family.
Oh, this is a
Hannah.
pretty color too.
Hell.
What the fuck?
What color?
Oh, it's
What is it? What are you?
Oh, that's better.
It's like spices.
It's like orangey, goldy,
At the bronze.
bronzy. Yeah, orangey, goldy.
Yeah,
Is that the
orangey
one I
golden.
spilled in my laptop?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Nice.
it's the
Alright.
ethanol one. Ethanol? No.
Things
That
happen.
sounds correct.
I wasn't smart. Don't worry about it.
Enamel. Enamel.
Enamel.
Got it open, bitch.
Yeah, it helped.
Hell yeah.
It was you dancing that helped.
Yes.
Alright, next question. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Maybe.
The best quote of the night. The first response is Ask Mish. So Michelle, what's the best quote of last session?
me?
I
Why
like that this
me?
is a repeating thing happening.
Please no.
Come on, Meech. Meech.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's the. I'm gonna get the session started before there's more dicks in the ocean.
Okay, perfect.
I like that one.
The second
it's-
response.
Are there still dicks in your ocean?
Oh god, there probably are. I haven't looked.
Jester's right. They're drawing them as he asked that.
The second response. We are dicks in the mist by Preston. And then the next two responses. No, the next three responses. I'm gonna get this session started before there's more dicks in the ocean.
Yay!
That was the best one.
So,
I'm pretty sure whoever voted me.
so 4 out of 5 for my quote, which is not how it's supposed to go, but hey, it's okay. We'll take it.
Remy's like, you guys are wrong, but it's okay.
The best
Remy,
character
we're always-
bonding moment. Best character bonding moment of last session.
Daddy.
First response: when Lucius died and came back to life. Second response: I don't know. Fair enough. Third response: Thalen healing everyone else.
Oh.
Fourth response: Lucius in the ground. And then the last response is Lucius and the singular arrow that nearly killed him. Personally, I ship it. Alright. That brings us to our last question. The best overall moment of the session. First response. One hit down. 0 con, motherfucker. Second response. Xarxes losing his cool. Hee hee. Third response. Kanan rolling a natural 1 on one attack, and then a natural 20 on the next. That was true. This man fully whiffed, then
As we return,
accent surged.
It's like, wait, I'm supposed to be
Paid
badass
off.
here.
as we return,
The last response is Lucius being a mastermind and avoiding the combat encounter altogether by stealthing the floor face first. Nice.
as we
That's one way you
return,
could use to describe it, I guess. Alright, so that's the end of this survey that I have for y'all. So, who wants to be the one to give us a recap of last session?
We should ask
Person
Jester
who
to
does
do
this
it.
with enough accuracy receives a d6 of inspiration.
I'll
I could do it again, but I feel like someone else should do it. Yeah.
I'll do it. I usually don't like to do it, but I'll do it.
You got
Alright,
this,
Jester.
Jester.
Give it to us.
We fought goblins.
Yeah.
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 I'll
Okay.
take a d20, please.
I need you to give me a bit
were-
more here.
After traveling a bit, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about your mosquito?
Oh my god.
What's it called? We were traveling on near the mountains, going south, I believe. Going down the map, we met a mountain man, and he told us to stay away from the mountains because they have eyes. and we're like, okay, we're gonna go over here now. And so we found a guy chopping tree with his big old golem, nearly killed us. He said sorry, and said, you know what? We'll take you to my little town or something. And then he started asking questions, lots and lots of questions. Lucius was like, I don't trust him. And then everyone else, I guess, started to try to pick up on that as well. And I think it was going to take 2 days to travel. We decided to rest. And while we were resting, goblins attacked.
Goblins.
And
Stupid
everyone
goblins.
was, yeah. And then everyone jumped into battle, fighting him off. Lucius, being smart, he decided to lay down and, preserve his energy, and just took a nap. With
Almost
arrow
an
to his
eternal
back.
nap.
Yeah, with an arrow in his back. He's weird like that. He woke up and all the goblins were dead. And yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give you a D6 for that. Same rules apply.
D4 for details.
All right. Are we all ready to get this session started?
Hell yeah.
Go.
No,
No. Okay, hurry up.
actually no.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I had to spit gum out.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
voice acting.
I'll take it.
Honestly, impressive. All right, y'all. This might be a shorter session tonight. I say that with not complete confidence because I have a bad habit of mispredicting when we'll be done with things. But
What does that mean?
Well, not bad.
it means I plan things to happen and then they may or may not happen. So,
What do you mean shorter session? Like it's not gonna
I'm-
take until.
It's probably not going to go until midnight tonight, if everyone's
Oh.
okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Last we left off our group, the 5 of y'all have been traveling from Danglefoot after a teleportation into Dayon. After running away from a creepy shack and making your way towards the nearest source of water, according to the map you were given by Braxton Bearfellow, you had several encounters. The first of which was meeting one of the mountain men, mountain people, who warned you of the dangers of being close to the mountain, who threatened your life, actually, as a matter of fact. Urged you to leave before you found your untimely end. Heeding his advice, after sharing a few words, you all began to travel more in a southwest direction. You began hearing noises, and following it, you found Kanan, a lumberjack from a nearby town of Turnpoint, which resides on the edge of the bowl, you could say, of Dayon, where the piney forests meet the desolation beyond. Kanan, after nearly cutting down a tree on you, tried to make sure you were all okay, offered food, and offered to take you back towards Turnpoint. After you all helped him finish chopping up the tree he had recently cut, of course. You traveled for about half a day before deciding to rest and train. Many of y'all have been working on a while for feats. Some of you have just begun training towards something you may not fully understand. But in the midst of this training, there was an ambush. As from all directions, goblins started shooting arrows and running from the bushes. Quickly, Lucius was downed, and several others were hit by arrows. The group reacted swiftly, however, and began to hack at these intruders, or respond back with spells of cold and radiance. Kanan himself stood up and ignited what appeared to be a magical, unseen axe, which glowed fiercely and dripped embers onto the ground. Excuse me. He ran into the battle as well, but didn't prove to be super useful. However, despite this overwhelming and outnumbered battle, you all managed to defeat 8, I think, yes, 8 of the goblins. 2 of which managed to escape, one to the south and one to the north. Lucius rose from the ground, plucking out the arrow, has developed a new scar from this encounter. Balin has experienced firsthand what being hit critically means and what that does to a body. Now, as you all are in the gathering dark of night, you're surrounded by the corpses of 8 goblins, 2 of which who have been incinerated to dust. The rest either bashed, broken, or sliced, lying bleeding on the floor. What would you all like to do?
I have a question real quick on something that's on the screen.
Yes.
Why does Balin have like a jail cell around her?
That is
she has like a
great question.
like what are those? What
I did
is-
not do that. Someone else did that.
Who?
Color.
Jan's also in jail, apparently.
Okay, I was gonna say like who? Yeah, I was gonna say she also. Chester. Jester.
Hey, what?
Chester.
What?
did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Sure.
Just because my color's the same way.
I think Jan would try to go to the goblins and see if there's any like armor that could possibly fit Lucius.
Okay, if you want, you can roll me a investigation check. Lucius,
Yeah.
how tall are you and how much do you weigh?
That's a little personal. Let's see.
Big
Ow.
issue.
Let's see if I put that.
How big are your ass cheeks?
Too
Because that
big.
matters in the boss.
Too big.
That matters when you're trying
Oh,
to fit in
damn.
armor.
5'10" and 198.
Okay. What did you roll on your investigation?
Lucius.
Bro.
Wait.
Okay.
I rolled amazing.
You do not find any armor that you would think would fit Lucius. You're kind of looking around at the corpses, and you're just kind of briefly looking them over based on that investigation. Since you're focused on the armor, it kind of makes sense. It doesn't take you very long to realize these creatures are small.
Yeah.
Small creatures. And Lucius, unfortunately, is a medium creature. So unless you have some sort of skill in armor crafting and are able to disassemble and reassemble armor into various pieces and do a bit of stitching work, it might be hard to make this armor work for him.
Lucius is gonna stumble over to this log and just kind of like sit down. Just gonna hold on to his wound. And kind of look around, see what everyone else is doing.
Can Niji.
Huh?
Can Niji loot the goblins?
You can roll me an investigation check.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
gonna switch. I'm gonna say you could loot the first 2 goblins closest to you with your initial investigation check.
Apparently, I'm not even on.
No, you're not actually.
No, I know. I didn't notice that.
Dang it,
Wow.
Kat.
Wow.
Damn.
Bruh.
I'm a dumbass.
Yes, you are.
Why? Like you have a fucking default profile picture.
She's almost done.
She's drawing. She's.
No, I
she's
know.
putting
It's
effort.
just really funny every time I look. I'm like, wait, what? It's like a
Oh
face.
no, I'm not drawing. I'm repainting my dice because they're laying and I feel like it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Are they the ones I painted for your birthday?
Oh no. I thought I was painting for my birthday.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
Oh, the ones I threw in the trash. Okay.
Oh, they're right
They're
here.
right
Wait, shit. Hold on. There's a bag of. Oh shit.
Oh, just a straight 10.
Just a 10 with your bonuses
Yeah.
and everything. Okay.
Yep.
With a 10, I'd say you could find generally what the goblins are wearing, which doesn't consist of much. They are wearing leather armor. The two closest to you were wielding short swords,
Okay.
which are kind of battered and broken and chipped. Not the best short swords you've seen in your world, in your life before. In addition to that, I'd say you find 7 copper on one of them.
Ooh,
Nice.
money.
Boop. Okay. Can I collect the leather armor?
Yes.
One for each, I'm assuming?
Yes, you could collect 2 leather armor if you would like. Again, these are kind of beaten and broken, but they work.
Okay.
Lucius
Do I have to specify that they're small?
Yes, built for small creatures.
Lucius will speak up to you, Miji. And, I would also suggest getting the weapons as well. Maybe not useful as weapons, but good for scrap metal. Can get possibly a little bit of money for that.
She'll keep eye contact with him as she slowly reaches for it and then puts it in her bag.
You may put 2 short swords in your inventory as well. Specify goblin short swords if you would, just so we don't get confused later on.
Yep.
Is everyone else okay? Get it.
Kanan is going to run over to Gorgle and start rummaging around in the pack that's on Gorgle's back.
Did everyone kill all of them?
No, one of them got away.
Then it might be best to move then. It only takes one to alert the rest of them. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to be happy that their companions are dead.
2 of them. 2 of them got away. Kanan says, turning back to you all. One to the north, one to the south. I was about the normal size of a raiding party, so theoretically they shouldn't be anywhere too close nearby. But we should definitely at least keep our eyes open. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just need to patch this up when we get to town.
Kind of looks at you. Just a moment. I'll grab another roll of bandages and walk over towards you.
Lucius is going to take off his coat just to have his vest on. Going to take off his fedora hat and just going to put on his little like the hat I have. I forgot what they're called, but he has like one of those like that he used to when he used to fish and work on in the small town that he was at.
The bowler cap.
Yeah. Is it a bowler cap?
I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
But yeah, anyway, he'll just kind of get. It's like, well, might as well just wear this.
He's gonna kneel down in front of you. I can offer you this. Can I look at it?
Yeah.
Kind of leaning close. Look at it. Touch it a bit.
Ah.
Sorry. Looks like you're gonna have a scar. And start bandaging you up. If you will let him.
Yeah.
As he's doing so, you notice that this man is very skilled in medicine. His touch is light, and he seems to know what he is doing as he is bandaging you.
Can I ascertain what type of like previous experience he's had in doing this? Like, is it like militaristic type of, or is he like was he like a medical type of doctor of some kind of way, or
Are you watching the way he does it, or are you looking at the bandages and the like pattern they're in?
the
on
way
your
he's doing it?
Okay, insight then.
Uh, 12.
Okay. With a 12, I'd say you know enough that this person's been trained, but it's kind of hard to ascertain what faction he would have been trained in. But you don't think normal loggers would be
Mhm.
trained this way.
Yeah.
Say that much.
How far do you think we need to travel to get him off our scent?
Not too far. In all honesty, it might be best to stay where we are. The scent of goblin blood would keep them away.
The others won't say what happened. Say that bring a
Oh, they
large
will.
part. Yeah.
They will, but we'll have enough time that, theoretically, we could get away in the morning. Unless there's a much larger group closer. But if that's the case, I honestly don't know if there's anything we can do.
What about y'all? What are y'all's thoughts? Should we move, or should we stay here and risk it?
How late is it approximately?
At this
Is it still,
point,
like,
it is.
mid-afternoon?
At this point, it is 8 in the evening.
8 in the evening. Okay.
Sun is
Damn.
just set. Yeah.
Well, can't we only travel at night? Sorry, side comment. That's my bad.
Well, it is quite dark already. Seeing that we were just ambushed, I don't think it would be a wise decision to continue in the dark through these unknown regions, at least not until the sun is back up.
Lucius will look over to Xerxes.
I apologize. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay, Xerxes. But why do you
Look.
sound
Why do you sound like a fucking 18-year-old man? What the fuck is wrong with you? So what? Hold on, I apologize. Just something actually broke. Okay. What were you asking? If we're traveling or going or staying?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thoughts on the party.
We're still in the wooded area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but were we ever planning to travel out into the desert area? I remember him saying it's too hot to travel at day. Or it's like dangerous. I'll take that as a no.
Who are you asking?
Okay, you're just gonna smile at me. I'm trying
Who are
to-
you asking? Are you asking me? I'm the DM. That's a
Yeah, I
group
know, but,
that's a
like-
group decision.
Well, no, but I can't remember. If we're going to turn point. Guess not.
I mean,
don't
what's
know.
if we? Because like where we're at, is it still foresty or?
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm saying.
or
You're
is it
still in the
plains?
midst of the forest. He said
Okay,
it's about a
but
2 days
I'm saying,
travel
like-
to turn point.
But
And
is
that-
there any point at going to turn point where we would be in the? Because I don't remember the map exactly. It looks like.
No, we're like heading directly west to Turn Point, which is at the edge of the mountain. So we're going
Okay,
from
so-
more forested to less forested. So we shouldn't pass through the destination.
Okay, so yeah. So it shouldn't. So, okay, so it's basically
So,
just
th-
travel at night.
so through the whole time that we're going to be traveling to Turn Point, it's still forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Damn. What did everyone else say? I know, Dalen, you said you wanted to. Did you say you wanted to stay? Or you wanted to leave?
In my opinion, it is unwise to travel through the forest late at night, especially after what just happened.
I'm actually torn on this. I don't know why, because I'm like afraid.
My concern is for them coming back with a larger party. But if Kanan says goblin blood will keep them away, maybe we should put their bodies around our campsite at a distance, but enough to where the smell will surround us, mask us.
I don't know
I
about
think
traveling at night, but we do need rest.
I I think that if a large group of goblins are going to stalk us, we're done for either way. So,
At least we'll be able to play our other characters.
What does that
Sorry,
mean?
sorry,
What?
I got
What's
hit
that
pretty
mean?
bad.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Wake up.
Wait, what the? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Looks like we're gonna be staying here then. Lucius will get up and start going towards the goblin bodies and just trying to make a circle around the campsite
Sure.
of the bodies.
Yeah, I'd say you could do that over the course of the next 15 minutes if you would like. The rest of y'all, what are you guys doing?
Jan's
Two
gonna
of the
help.
goblin bodies have been looted, but only two of them.
I guess
Can
since
Jan
I'm touched,
loot them while she's
Yeah.
making a perimeter with her body?
same,
Okay.
same.
All right, I'd say for the two next to you, Jan, you could roll me an investigation.
I call these
Lucius.
4 or these 3.
Yeah, you could do those 3 with 1
Yeah.
investigation.
Please.
What
Motherfucker.
was investigation? You said?
Yes, investigation.
You blowing it, Remy?
Please, someone
Remy
get these
spit.
2.
Fuck you, Remy.
Please.
Oh no. Oh, I need to remind Preston and Elaine, you both have the advantage on your first roll of the night tonight.
Yeah.
it's
Peggy.
first roll?
Yes.
Please.
Oh, guys.
Guys!
Oh, Remy.
Oh my god!
Guys.
Y'all.
Yeah, what's
Remy,
up, Peggy?
I forgot to disadvantage my first roll.
What was your first roll?
It was a 10.
Right,
On the
go ahead and roll it
investigation.
again.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me another one.
Please.
Got a 4.
Okay, take away those 7 copper pieces.
Okay.
Rip.
Rip.
Welcome to
No,
being
God, my
poor again.
fucking- I'm
2
so-
nat 1s, you guys don't find anything.
Please.
But you can set up the bodies as you would like.
Yes.
And arrange them how you would like on the map.
We have control of them?
There are just like mark where you want them to be. And I'll put them there. There is one more body that is yet to be investigated, if someone would like to do so.
If the campsite's where Lucius is, I think.
I figured it was gonna be where Gorgle was.
Oh, is it where Gorgle is?
That seems to be relatively sheltered. Maybe.
That's where you had originally set up. Just by Gorgle.
Oopsie.
Why is there a dick in the bottom left corner?
Wait, what? Is there?
There
Bro.
isn't anymore.
Guys, I see a giant dick.
Trying to
How
move
did I
this.
get there?
What the fuck is that, bro? That's a dick, bro.
Trying to get the circle here. There it is. So yeah, kind of like that, I guess, around us.
Right, I can start moving that. One last goblin to loot, if people would like to do so.
I guess I'll look at it.
Alright, go ahead and roll me another investigation.
I don't want you to blow on it. Elaine. Do it. Do it. COVID. Oh, okay, that's better.
Elaine, you can give good people rules, but you just can't get the good rules yourself. Just doesn't-
It's an investigation.
Yes. 21.
I find the silver. I find the copper pieces.
Damn.
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 Okay.
Damn, Daniel.
You are looting this body. You find the same two things I said before. No.
What?
No,
What?
because this one was an archer. So you find on this body a short bow, along with. That wasn't a dramatic roll. 11 arrows. Leather armor.
Ah, hang on. Leather armor.
7 copper pieces. 1 silver piece.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, I'm fucking rich, y'all.
I know.
And as you're rummaging next to the coin pouch on this goblin, something falls onto the forest floor.
It's the stone that Xerxes had.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
As you lean in closer to look, it appears to be a misshapen lump of wood.
Hell no, that shit cursed.
Yeah, that's cursed.
A lump of wood. I pick it up. Look at it.
Pick it up and you look at it. It's been carved. It's been shaped. The shape doesn't. You could roll me an intelligence check for me.
I believe Jester knows if I don't remember. Investigation? No. What was it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. 14.
14. This has been shaped, but it does not make a recognizable shape.
A wooden what? A wooden
A lump of wood
lump of wood.
that has been carved and shaped. But the shape does not make any sense to your eyes.
And so I just know it's just like maybe like an art piece or something.
Something, yeah. You're not completely sure.
Did I find anything similar on the other goblins?
Nope, just this one.
Alright. Well, Lucius will come back into the camp holding on to his boob and just sit down.
How'd your mastectomy go?
No, not great.
I'd like to look for my knife as well.
Because you threw it, right?
Yes.
Roll me an investigation.
Please. I need to stop asking my dice. I rolled a 2.
God damn.
I need to stop saying
Yeah.
please. I need to just
Be like,
What's your total?
2.
Your total is 2.
Yes. I rolled a 2.
What's your
My modifier is a 0.
Oh my
on investigation?
Yes.
Oh no.
god.
So you do not
Imagine-
find your knife.
imagine having a modifier 0. Oh, loser.
Imagine having an AC of like 12.
You have
It
to get
wasn't
0
12,
in
was
Constitution.
Yeah, unfortunately you do not find the knife that you had found.
Sadness. Okay.
So get rid of one of yours if you would.
Yep, I did when I threw it. Pain.
Alright.
Lucius is looking at the leather armor, just like it's probably like a little bit smaller for him, but it's just kind of like, kind of just like doing this, you know.
It falls about to your waist level.
I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Can I put it on?
You can try to, and as you're trying to, you can't get it over your head. You're gonna have to like cut the edges to make it actually fit, and then cut and widen the neck piece so it can go over your head. It's gonna take a bit of work to do so if you would like to, but you can.
I'm tired. I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright.
But before I do, is there a campfire we have, or no? It's just we're sitting in the cold.
As part of setting up the camp, you guys did make a campfire, yes.
Okay. Lucius is just gonna wait until everyone is nearby and just mention. I appreciate everyone for dealing with this situation and handling it much better than I could. I will get armor. I just wasn't expecting this type of situation to happen so quickly. Huh?
I couldn't really hear what you were saying over the fucking rustling in
I'm
the
sorry.
shows.
They're back. They're fucking back.
It sounds like leaves rustling.
They're back.
Shit! Fuck! Oh shit! I don't have armor. I still don't have armor.
Do you want me to say it again? Or no?
I think I got most of it. You were just saying thank you for handling it better. I'll look at armor. At least I heard that much.
And Lucius would just kind of like sit down on his little grass pile and just kind of lay on the side.
Kanan walks over to you all.
Bruh.
He's still holding the axe by his side, which then, as he walks up, kind of dulls and fades, and the flame that's inside of it seems to have sparked out. Well, tucks it behind him. Welcome to Daehan, I guess. He'll sit on the log, take another roll of bandages, and start wrapping himself up. Listen, much appreciated if you don't mention the axe to anybody. But now you know what's waiting for you, I guess. Hopefully we could get to Turnpoint tomorrow, and we'll not have to worry about the goblins following us. Sorry, I
Is
couldn't
the
be of any
axe-
more
sorry.
help.
Yeah, you suck. That wasn't in game. That wasn't in game.
Does the axe look like familiar? Like, do we know anything
Just-
about it? Or is it just fancy axe?
Well, based on what you saw, it was very finely engraved. And if you would like to roll your choice of history or arcana or religion, you may.
While he was talking, Lucius was like laying down, but he was still kind of like listening and paying attention. Would he know? Did he seemed trained in the way he was fighting, or was he just, kind of putting two and two together? Almost as like a fancy axe, and like the way he was like, was he skilled in any way?
Unfortunately, you were unconscious during the fight, so you did not see
Oh
him
right, I wasn't. All right,
wielding the weapon.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
nice axe.
Well, well, did you want to roll anything, Phelan?
I don't think
No?
Thalen would be too interested in the axe, to be honest.
Okay. What were you saying, Jester?
Oh no, I was just gonna ask that. It's like I thought you were gonna roll. No,
It's
it's fine.
something
It's
you'd be
whatever.
interested in.
It's whatever. It's fine.
Kenan kind of sits back. If you would like to rest, I can take the first watch and wake up the next person in 2 hours.
I'll join you on that first watch.
I appreciate it. I actually can't see very far. Who should we wake up next?
I believe Melshire?
I can
We're
also
the-
take a
we're the two.
watch.
I can take like 2. I can take the first 2 watches, so 4 hours, and then I'll swap out.
Perfect. You'll be alone for the second 2 if you're okay with that.
That's good with me.
Okay. Sleep well, y'all. I'll let you know if the goblins are coming.
The goblins are coming. Like winter's coming, except it's just a pile of goblins.
The British are coming! Ding ding ding.
As the night fades further, the other 4 of y'all, excuse me, fade off into sleep. Thalen, roll me a perception.
Oh,
Do I do
God.
this with advantage?
Yes.
No, this is just a straight roll. Kanan
No.
is not helping you because he is actively looking as well.
What about her roll, though, right?
Ah, yes, you do it with advantage because
I was
it's
I was like,
time.
okay. I was about to say, bro, what? It's like...
Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder.
No disadvantage.
Perception.
19 on the perception. You and Kanan are sitting there. The wind kind of through the pines. You're tense, you're on edge. This has been like one of the first times that you felt really far away from home. And in an unfamiliar place. Kanan is seemingly asleep, but you do see that his eyes are somewhat open, kind of scanning back and forth. But these 2 hours have passed by uneventfully. Alright, I'm going to sleep.
Rest well. I have a feeling we have a long day ahead of us.
Hopefully not. We should be making it in by evening time. And he'll turn on his side, kind of bunch up the pillow underneath them, and fall to sleep. Next 2 hours. Perception, please.
12 for perception.
With the 12, the night continues to be windy. But nothing else happens. Who do you want to wake up?
Thalen will walk over to Miji and just like... Time for third watch.
Say that one more time, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Time for third watch. It's been 4 hours.
And you were talking to Melshire?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. She'll just groggily open her eyes and like lean up like a zombie. Okay. She gets in her post and does the thing.
Go ahead and roll me a perception then for these 2 hours.
Yes. Which dice is ass tonight? Y'all are both ass. Okay.
Ass dice.
Ass dice. Man, I'd love me a pair of ass dice.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Man, I'd love me
Pause,
some
pause.
ass. Nice.
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 So that's a 9.
Oh, we're all gonna die now.
Mm-hmm.
Miji. As you're sitting there in the quiet, nothing happens.
God damn it.
Next 2 hours, are you waking somebody up or you just keep staying awake by yourself?
I'll stay awake by myself.
Is this the last watch?
This is the last watch.
Is that enough? Would that be enough if to rest up for Lucius, or does he have to get to home?
So, technically, the way
Bless you.
rests work in this game is if you are a normal being, so not an elf or anyone else with shortened sleeping times, you require 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of rest for a long rest. Resting could be keeping perception. So, you've had 6 hours, Lucius. If you would like to get up and do something of minimal activity, you can.
Yeah, Lucius will wake up and start to write in his journal.
Alright, you'll get 2 hours of writing time. I'll say you need 4 hours to write down the events of every day. Just to keep things...
4 hours?
4 hours to write down the events of every day. No, 2 is probably enough. It depends how much detail you want to include.
I would say as much detail as you can.
Okay, in that case 4.
Do I need to roll another perception?
Please do.
Alrighty.
You see Lucius shift and rouse himself, start to write in his notebook.
Good morning, Miji.
14. Morning.
With the 14, you see nothing. As the sun begins to peek through the branches from the east, and the group begins to stir. You all have had a long rest. Please recover your spell slots and or health and any other abilities that recover after a long rest.
My life.
No, you're still dead, actually. Sorry. Sorry.
As I'm writing, I'm just.
Yeah.
Rolls over.
Die.
You also can get rid of your failure on your death saves, Jester.
I don't want to.
You should.
It goes down immediately dead.
Which, by the way, it takes a long rest for you to recover failures.
Okay.
So failures stack throughout the day. Keep that in
Oh
mind.
shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You won't.
I'm not healing you next time.
You stepped over me.
Touche.
What is everyone's morning rituals as the sun begins to peek through the long pine trees?
Writing. Journaling. Dream journal.
Aylin will get up and so it's like, is the sun already out by this point?
It is just now peeking through the trees on the edge of the horizon.
It's like enough to the point where we could like put out the campfire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Aylin will put out the campfire and then do her morning prayers.
Roll me a religion check.
Could Lucius listen in on her prayers? Lucius.
Do you pray out loud or is it in
It's
silent
totally
prayer? Yeah.
silent.
So
I read her
unless you are
mind.
telepathic.
That is a 12 for religion.
A 12.
Yeah.
That checks, you know. You have, during your time had close encounters. But now, so far inland, and in a completely remote location, you feel a bit distant. But you still feel a bit of a connection there. You know that there's someone else watching you.
Okay.
What about the rest of y'all?
Jan's just gonna get up and like start stretching. Maybe do some like jumping jacks and stuff like that just to like get her limbs moving.
Is there enough time for Melshire to try to find some rations?
I'd say as the rest of the group starts getting up, it will take about an hour to pack up and leave camp. So you can use that time if you would like instead of packing to do some foraging. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right. Roll me a survival check then, please.
These bitch ass dice. Ha! Okay.
Ass.
Ass. A 19.
19.
Nice.
Very nice.
Gotta love those ass dice.
Mm-hmm.
You get just beyond the ring of corpses of goblins when you see on the edge of your vision a very large batch of squirrels, like 2 or 3 squirrels kind of playing around.
Oh no. Oh no.
Time to fish them.
Oh. And then I got, oh, will I find them? Interesting. Okay. Squirrels. What the fuck do I? How close am I to them?
I'd say that they are currently about 20 feet away.
What the fuck? Well, can I catch a squirrel with my fishing pole?
You can certainly try.
Hell yeah, what do I even roll?
Ranged attack.
Ranged attack. Motherfucker. Never use the same dice. What do I even add to that? Well, it doesn't really
A ranged attack will be your dexterity based, so you get to add dexterity. And are you proficient with your fishing pole? You've done a lot of fishing in your time. I'll let you add the proficiency bonus as well.
Thank you. That'll get me up to a very high 6.
Okay, so you miss.
Perfect.
The first one, which kind of looks up towards you, kind of scampers up the tree, but the other 2 are still on the ground.
I don't. How's my stealth? Shit. Okay. Well, everything else is shit too. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to try one more time. Please.
All right.
Please.
Go ahead and roll and.
Fuck yes. I got a. How do I add? Wait, hold on. I need to. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 23. Natural 20.
Natural 20. That's what matters. A natural 20. Okay. So, I was going to have them roll something for this. They are now rolling with disadvantage because of your natural 20. All right.
Yeah, that's right, squirrels.
As you manage to literally smack them with your, hook and reel? So yeah, with your hook, the creature tries to run away instantly, and that causes the hook to into their skin.
Oh.
So now you've got a squirrel on the end of your rod.
She's gonna reel it in and carry it to Jan because she doesn't know what to do with it.
It is still kicking and kind of.
She'll keep it hanging, but not very close to her face.
So, Jan, everyone actually, you see Miji come back from the surrounding trees with a squirrel on the end of her fishing pole.
She'll go up to Jan, like, lower the fishing pole at her, and, like, help.
Okay. So I guess Jan's gonna try to grab the squirrel, and then just like slit its throat.
Oh my god.
It's
I'll
the
go ahead and say
fastest
you
way to
guys can
kill
do
it
that.
with the painless way. You know?
You can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Shink.
Nice. Which, if you take the hour to prepare it, spend the rest of the hour preparing it, you could collect some rations from it.
Nice.
Nice.
How many?
Nice.
Is that what you'd like to do, Mish?
Yes.
Wait, me?
Oh,
or
Miji.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, I would like to prepare it.
All right.
Wait, did the other squirrel run up already when I caught the first one or the second one?
Yes, unfortunately, when you caught the second one, it also got spooked.
Okay, good to know. Continue, please.
All right. If you could roll me just another quick survival for the preparation of this squirrel, that'd be great.
Yes, I'm not using the nat 20 die because never does it twice. A survival one for 15.
15. All right. You're able to collect 2 rations from the squirrel.
Not bad from a squirrel.
No, big squirrels.
Oh, did we take off our ration for yesterday?
Y'all should have. If you did not, please do so now.
I don't want to.
You had lunch yesterday instead of dinner.
One meal a day.
1 ration less 1 day.
Yeah.
So
Split half of it for lunch and half of it for dinner, so you have 2 meals.
there you go. You could do it however you want. I'm just trying to make it easier by remembering 1 meal a day. Doing minimalistic things here. Who hasn't described their morning rituals yet?
Xerxes, I believe.
Morning ritual. Okay, so I draw a pentagram on the ground, and then I chant. Oh shit! He's a devil. Fuck!
5 more stones appear.
The goblins were sacrifices. Shit! It's in a circle. Oh god. Oh my god! I didn't even think about that. What if he draws a pentagram connecting every single goblin body? No.
And he draws a
There are
pentagram
five-
using
there
his
are-
blood.
There are 5 of them.
He
One
draws
for
the
each point.
Yep.
One for each.
He draws a pentagram with its blood.
No. I would say, what does he do? He's like me. He doesn't do anything in the morning because he doesn't want to. I would say.
That could be a response too. You're not required to do anything.
No, I would say he's just kind of, I'd say
Takes his
he's
morning shit.
wherever he right, right next to Kanan. No, okay. Sorry. So. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll just freeze it and just toss it somewhere. No. Okay. Okay. I'd say he's just like wherever he's sitting. I don't know where he is. I just put him there. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I'd say he's just kind of staring at his hands, like in the magic coming out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Nothing big.
Oh my god, you do the magic thing too?
Oh my god, you have magic? Totally.
That looks so cool on you.
I know. Oh my god. Healing magic fits you so well.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
During this time, Kanan is kind of packing things up, loading them onto Gorgle. Gorgle's standing, ready to go. An hour passes, and Kanan turns to you. Well, we should probably leave around now, just so we could get to Turn Point before dusk again. Are you all ready?
Ready when you are.
All right, follow me. And they'll start heading off. First 2 hours of travel. What are we doing?
Could I
So,
put the two hours together to train?
Not while traveling.
while walking?
No,
While walking?
I could freely walk. No, okay.
I can multitask. Jesus.
Well, I was gonna start talking to him, but it's like a lot of questions and stuff. But I'll wait until other
Sure.
people.
Yeah, let's go through everyone's list of things they want to do first.
Why is my shit breaking?
Your shit.
Shut up.
The
Is
shit
anyone keeping watches?
Jan would like
Yes.
to.
Dark- Okay, then never mind.
Whoever would like to keep watches, you may roll. Go for it. I heard a lot of responses there.
I was going to, because like everyone else did at night, but they're gonna. We're not gonna get every cardinal direction.
Yes.
See,
North,
I
east,
didn't
south,
say
west.
please. My dice don't like that word.
11. What is the perception? If it's shit, I will cry.
I bless your dice, Becky.
Sure. Thank you. I got a 14.
You're welcome.
22.
I'll
A
check
14
that
for
in just
perk.
a moment.
Elaine, your next dice roll would be higher than a 14. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Yes, whoop, whoop, whoop. You're welcome ahead of time.
Thank you ahead of time.
Alright. Okay. So, from Jan, you got a 22.
Yeah.
And Miji, you got a 14.
Yeah.
Was anyone else keeping watch?
No.
Okay, cool. Anything else the rest of y'all would like to do as we're traveling?
Darcy's doing the same thing he was doing in the morning.
Balin will sing a happy song.
Nice.
Sing right now. All right, you need it. You actually, if you're gonna do the full role play, you have to do it right now.
You got to. Or it doesn't have
Oh my god.
Poop. Poopity poop poop.
The stage is yours, Lucius.
There's a fucking stage. What the fuck? Where'd the stage come from? Lucius will. Okay. Lucius will turn to Kanan and start just small talk and just start asking him questions here and there within the conversation. So, Turn Point is a village, small village, or
Yeah, it's a town. It's a full-on town. Not quite a city. There's enough people there that we've had a bit of a actual income coming in as opposed to just people living there, and a few establishments here and there as well. But still on the smaller scale of things, yes.
and Lucius remembers Inkstill being a bit of a rough town. Yeah.
It was described as the rough place where people go with great ambition.
He'll look over and you have a neighboring city, Inkstill. Do you have any issues with groups of individuals there, coming by or forming groups here? Just so we could avoid them.
Well, I mean, ink still keeps to itself for the most part. People go there only to try to get out again, really. Rise up in ranks and escape as fast as they can. Or, in my case, leave whenever you realize it's not worth it anymore.
So you've been to Inkstill.
Born and raised. But, as far as the groups go, you don't really need to worry about them outside of Inkstill. The most they would do would be try to recruit you, really. Urge you to come there and visit. I don't know of any currently in Turn Point, of course. Some are more secretive than others.
Are there also inventions here in Turn Point?
The inventions we have are few and far between, but we have enough to keep us going. As a recognized city, essentially, the Invest provides enough to protect it from most situations.
However, that's become a little bit more of a difficult situation.
With bandits?
The goblins,
Oh yeah, the goblins.
they're more organized than they've ever been. Turnpoint itself hasn't suffered any attacks yet. But neighboring villages and smaller gatherings of people, they've gone missing. Houses burned to the ground. Nothing left behind.
The neighboring villages. I don't. Lucius will pull up the map. I don't see any. Are they just not marked on the map, or?
He'll take a look at your map. This map only has the major cities marked on it. There's plenty of civilization throughout Daon, although most of them are individual households or smaller villages. Turnpoint and the others marked here are the recognized cities of the land. And
So
then
it's
Orcux is its own thing.
so there's villages in between in the cities. Would you mind
Enough.
marking? Would you mind marking them down so we would know where to stop if we need to?
I could mark a few down. I do not know very many, personally.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
He'll take the time to do that. I'll update that in between sessions.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Are there any this would be the first location we're heading to settlement wise. Are there any laws or rules that we need to be wary of to avoid, to not offend or break any rules?
You're travelers. What did you say you were coming here to look for again? Any particular reason you're traveling?
For me personally, I'm looking to hopefully start a business.
Start a
But-
business.
Start a business. I'm not seeing what's around, seeing what's in need of what people need, and competition. Maybe tavern's very common, but it'd be very nice to open up one.
As far as laws go, everything here is pretty basic. No stealing, no killing, no murdering. If you are on the wrong side of the law, watch out for the Inquisition. The only thing I have to say.
The Inquisition. Fuck.
Inquisition.
Yeah, that one.
They're essentially the law enforcement of Daon.
They protect the people.
They enforce the Invest laws. Whether that's protecting the people or not.
Does he seem like he's with that? Does he seem a little bit more against them, or does he seem like he's just kind of like they're a little mean, but they're cool, kind of thing, or what?
You can roll an insight.
Invest.
Investigation. I check his pants.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
what you got in there?
Hey, he got some ass dice.
Ass dice.
Okay. I forgot to call it daddy. 18.
18. As he says what he said about the Inquisition, you see like a tightening around his eyes, and his mouth gets a bit thin. Get the sense there's a bit of bitterness there.
Trying to probe a little bit with that insight. Let's see. What would be a good thing to ask? Fuck, I don't know. Not your favorite group of people.
They're paid well.
You were part of the fuck that word, yes.
No, I was not part of it, but they're paid well enough that you would think they do a better job. However, like I was saying before, the only things that matter to the Inquisition and, well, to the Invest in turn are the major cities. Anything in between has little to no protection. They're on their own.
And how do the
People lose
people
their lives.
and the people live hard lives?
Yes. That's why most people tend to center around the general vicinity of the major cities. Any long distance outside in between cities, you won't find much. You'll find some small outer villages and towns surrounding cities, but little to no civilization in between.
For the people that live farther away from the cities, what do they use for protection? If the Inquisition focuses more on the cities.
Some hire Daon mercenaries.
And Lucius remembers mercenary work is a no here.
Mercenaries from other countries.
Oh, okay.
There was a law passed 12 years ago that prohibits foreign mercenaries from working in countries.
And do we get information on that? Why?
No, you were not told anything beside that.
And I remember, and mercenaries out of the country are prohibited, correct? There's
Yes.
a law passed.
Yeah. After
was
the
there?
wrenching, after the Great Wrench about 12 years ago, I think. Maybe it was 13. I don't remember. Tensions increased even more between the countries, and they decided to close off borders to mercenaries. I'll spell that out for y'all if you want me to.
Yes, please. It's hard for me to take notes and roleplay at the same time, but so I appreciate anyone who's taking notes. It must make protecting the areas a bit more difficult.
Yeah, well.
Do what you
Do
can,
not know
right?
about the wrenching.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
I think it was Yasfar. Yasfar, a foreign group of mercenaries, turned tail and attacked the people of Yasfar. They went through 4 villages before they could be stopped. At that point, Yasfar, being the most peaceful and accepting of countries, was the first to sign the order, and the others followed suit. Kind of shocked by Yasfar's closing of borders after being so accepting.
Well, no, you do what you can, right?
Yeah, well, it does make it a little harder for the people living here, but at the same time, I would prefer that than there being slaughter, like what happened in Yasfar. However, with the influx of goblins and other things going on, slaughter is happening anyways. So maybe something else needs to be done. I don't know. There's not enough mercenaries in Daon to be everywhere at once.
And
if we would know where the goblins were coming from, maybe something could be done.
And you said that the goblins have been attacking the main cities or the towns around them.
From what I've heard, they've not attacked any main cities yet.
Okay.
It's been the outskirts, the villages and homes on the outsides of the cities, but not the cities themselves.
I'm assuming somewhere around Inkstill.
Most of them have been around Turnpoint. Here, where we are. And also more south around the prison of Talon.
the focusing on the eastern side, right?
It would appear that way.
And there's no guilds or factions that are attempting aid.
As long as the main cities aren't attacked. Why would they have a need to? The Inquisition is waiting for that moment before they would do anything. And even if they did something, I don't know what it would be, really.
Lucius will nod his head and remain quiet after that.
Alright. The 2 hours, for those keeping watch, with a 22 perception and a 14 perception, pass uneventfully. These next 2 hours. What are y'all doing?
Thalen can take over watch if the other two want to do something else.
Same, but instead of being direct person, she'll help out Thalen.
Lucius will probably go over to Jan and relay the information of what's going on, all the stuff that he learned.
Roll me a stealth check.
Why?
Because he said so.
I don't care what the DM says.
You're not my dad.
Okay,
He's not. He's mommy, remember?
mommy.
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 Stealth, you say?
Yes.
Alrighty. Come
Mommy.
on, little dice. I will call you daddy.
I don't like that.
Oh, I'm okay. That's a lot better. I didn't say the one. 17.
17. Okay. Thalen, you could go ahead and roll. Anyone who's keeping an eye out can roll for me. Send me y'all's perceptions.
Would it have made a difference if I used Thieves' Cant with her?
You can use Thieves' Cant. Would it make a difference to your roll? I don't know.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, Remy. You're suspicious looking. It's those glasses. Saucy glasses.
As you all are traveling, Jan, you see a flock of doves take off in the distance in front of you.
Keep your composure. Don't chase them.
Otherwise, the 2 hours pass uneventfully. The next 2 hours.
Could Thalen try and get some food or scavenge, see if she can forage?
Might slow you down a little bit, but you can certainly try.
Okay.
Lucius will do the same.
Okay. Roll me survival checks.
Daddy!
Fucking crime.
Oh. Jester, you were wrong. I rolled a 14. I didn't beat 14. I rolled exactly a 14.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Fair. Survival.
13 for my survival check.
13
me
and
too.
13. Oh, nice. I'd say you both managed to find some nuts and or berries.
I'll take the
I
nuts.
love
I'll take the nuts.
Okay. Y'all can
They're
get
mine,
one
they're mine.
ration. Each of you one ration.
Lucius will go over to Jan. He wants some nuts.
Hey, what does that mean, bro? What are you trying to say? Okay. Hey,
Okay.
No, do not do that.
You two are foraging. Who's keeping watch this time around? Okay.
Cat eyes. Ow!
Wow!
21. Alright.
You love your
Meow,
name.
meow, 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 meow.
On the second hour of your journey, the trees have fun out significantly, and you see in the distance some buildings.
Civilization.
They are kind of tucked in between the trees, and at first you only see them because of the chimney smoke coming out of their fireplaces. But you're able to pinpoint with a 21 exactly. Okay, that's not a forest fire. That's where someone's living. They're very few and far between and spaced out, but there's the beginnings of civilization. Last 2 hours.
Lucius will survival check. Oh, no, daddy.
God.
16.
All right. Go ahead and roll me survival.
Hey, that's a bad word.
What's up, Thalen? What are you doing?
Stalin will try and look for food as well.
Okay, same thing.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh
nice.
yeah, you're so sexy. I rolled a.
All right, who's keeping watch? Anyone keeping watch?
I guess me.
All right, do it. Roll me perception.
You guess.
I have advantage on this roll, so
That's you were trying to save your roll. I see.
possibly.
I see.
I was trying to save my roll as well.
But I'm not
Y'all
gonna
are
let us.
too smart.
I'm not gonna let us die.
Dookie.
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 17 plus 17 plus
Marimba.
Roomba.
Roomba.
19. It's a 19. Not 17 plus 19. 19 total.
Yo.
I don't have a
I'm
19.
gonna say, hey yo.
No, 19.
Rolled a
19.
2
36.
frogs making love.
2 frogs fucking. Oh yeah.
On the sidewalk.
Bruh.
All right.
Frogs fucking on the sidewalk. That's another great band name. Thank you. We're frogs fucking on the sidewalk.
Some guy watching too.
And here's our next band, Dicks in the Mist. No. Okay,
yes.
sorry.
No, you're good. With a 16 survival, Lucius, you are able to see a small rabbit hopping across the road in front of you.
Are we gonna try
With
to kill it?
11s from Jan and Thalen, y'all don't find anything, unfortunately.
Y'all see my rabbit. I used a short bow.
Shoot it.
But why?
How else would you use it?
Hang on, I mean. Oh, 13.
13 just hits. Barely.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that
Barely.
rabbit has a higher AC than he does.
Oh my god. Oh my god. A rabbit is better than you.
Bro,
Wah, wah.
shut up.
Go ahead and roll your
Shut
damage
up.
for me.
Dude. Hold on.
Bro.
Or
We're
Hold
gonna
on, Pink,
die.
I think Pink
Oh,
Present's gonna be here for a sec. No.
Uh-huh.
L.
Ew.
L.
Ew. Turn it off.
No, come back.
Disgusting.
Come back.
What are your
Roll your
story?
damage.
Oh,
4.
God.
My father. He told me.
Oh, Jesus.
4.
Oh my god, you killed the rabbit. Ugh, barely.
Yay. It has more HP than me too. I'll go pick it up. I'll go pick
No,
up
it
the
doesn't.
arrow.
There's no.
I'm like, I got a rabbit.
Good job.
And we're close to town too, right?
We are close. Yes. We should
Fresh
be
meat. Okay,
very
cool.
close.
We might be able to get some money out of this. Scavenging.
All right, and then you rolled a 19 perception.
Pressy.
Press.
Yes, I believe
Yes.
Oh,
Indeed.
okay.
Sorry, I kind of blanked for a second. Like I forgot what I did. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
No,
What did I
you're
roll?
fine.
Sorry.
These next 2 hours,
Shut
as
the
you
fuck-
continue to walk.
Ah.
Good night, y'all. As you
Good
continue
night.
to walk,
Good night, Willie.
Good night.
they say
Willie.
good night.
Good
Willie,
night.
Willy Wonka.
Sorry, Remy.
I'll
Remy's
do
like,
my best.
what?
Oh shit.
Oh
No,
shit.
he said do your best not to kill him. And if I do, I'm a bad friend. So
Remy is always like, man, I think this session's gonna be short, and we all just drag it out by being fucking idiots. Like,
I know.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
That being said, I'm thinking 30 more minutes. Everyone okay with that?
That's fine.
Just broke.
Oh no.
Twig.
First
Oh,
I
shit!
think,
Willie.
God
after the session's over.
damn it! Like,
Wah, wah.
As these 2 hours go by, the number of buildings you see around you have increased.
Whoa.
There is a
damn!
point.
They
That's how
appear.
distance. That's how distance works. Yo.
Yo.
As you get closer, these buildings look bigger. Yo.
No. I said that wrong, I guess.
No, I know
There-
what you said. I'm just
number-
joking. I'm
okay,
just joking.
okay.
Yeah, no. I just went the fuck around.
As you are walking, there is a point, Xerxes.
A turn point?
Point.
A turn point?
There's a point where you all crest a hill, and before you get your first glimpse, real good look at the desolations of Daon.
Goddamn. Hey, yo, this
Before
shit
you-
ugly.
Before you lies about 2 more miles of forested pines, thinning out more and more to the point where the trees themselves are dead and leafless. On the very edge of the forest, and where the desolation begins, you see a wooden walled town. There's lots of smoke rising from chimneys, and lots of hubbub all around the town as people are leaving and coming back in. You see the desolation itself. The desolation, the best way I have to describe it is if you have ever been to Utah or the western part of the country where the rocks are red to like almost orange. It's a rocky ground with the sun beating directly off of it and bouncing up into y'all's eyes. And it is beautiful in some words, in some senses. Because it is a color unique to most of y'all. Most of y'all have not seen rock this color. Vibrant reds, bright oranges, yellows, streaked all together in layers across the landscape. And you see that there are ridges and rises and strange shapes and mountains all throughout this desolation. But no plant life in sight. And as you're watching, you can see that this image before you is almost shifting and swaying in the heat of the desolation.
Yeah, damn.
Kanan kind of walks up next to you all. Well, there's the inner workings. And now you see why you shouldn't travel it in the middle of the day. Come on, we got a bit more to go.
It is a bit hot.
It has gotten more and more hot the further west you've traveled. It's not unbearable, but it's getting hot. The rest of your journey, you all go down this final hill into the trees. At one point, Xerxes, you look off to your right, and with the 19, you see through the trees the burnt remains of a house. In fact, several houses clustered together. The charred wood is kind of at ins and angles. The chimney is half crumbled. And there's faint wisps of smoke rising from the ruin.
Can anyone else see it or just me?
Since you are the one keeping a watch out, you are the one seeing this.
Oh. Can I show it to someone, or am I gonna be the one? That's kind of what I meant. Like,
Can I give someone my eyeballs?
no, I was gonna ask if I could point it out to Kanan. That's all.
Sure.
Where's my oh? He'll just wherever he is.
That village looks relatively newly destroyed.
Kanan will pause. Kind of look where you're gesturing.
Jester?
Yeah. Honk, honk.
I need a new word, I guess.
It's not that it's just because you say gesture instead of gesture. He will look towards where you were pointing. Just imagine Zark's.
You look. He looks in the direction you're pointing. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a detour. Gurgle, wait here.
Oh.
Shit. He's gonna start walking off in that direction.
How close is it?
It is about 100 feet away. 120 feet.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's nearby.
That's not far at all.
We don't see it.
Bro, the rest of us
No.
blind as
No.
hell.
Well, because the rest of y'all are doing other stuff. It's just like y'all kind of are just like, oh, whatever. And then like Zark's just like, hey, yo, there's like I think people are dying, dog. Like, there's some people. I think I was just look at that.
No, that's a fair point. It would be further than that. I'll say like 400 to 500 feet. That seems more reasonable.
That's fine. That's like a little bit more than a football field.
What's math?
It's easy for me to visualize football fields, not because I'm American, because marching.
You're a football fan.
But but he starts jogging off in that direction.
It is approximately 600 bald eagles away.
It's about 5 million Big Macs.
Oh, okay. There you go. I can.
I get it now.
No, Jester. It's about Jester. It's about 1,000 monster cans, like end to end.
I got it. Got it. Monster? Where?
No, like an actual monster. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Xerxes will follow.
So,
Kanan.
Kanan, where'd you go? What happened? Oh shit.
So, Kanan, about what you. The fuck?
Xerxes follows.
He is our guide, so Lucius will look over to you, Jan, and just be like, shrug, and then just head off as well.
I'm assuming the rest of y'all follow as well.
Dalen's like, no, I'm not putting with this healing shit again, bro. Y'all are gonna
No,
die. I don't want
y'all.
to do it. Oh, damn it. Ugh.
It's a relatively short detour. It takes a bit to get over there. It's off the beaten path. Y'all catch up to Kanan just as he's entering the outskirts of the city. Or of the village. And it is ruins at this point.
Is it like abandoned?
You want to roll me a quick perception?
Sure.
As Lucius is approaching, how big would you say this village was?
There's about 4 to 5 buildings in total.
Would there be
A small
one that
central square and a well.
would there
7
be one specific building that looks of importance?
Also roll me a perception. You rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Perception.
There are
Same thing I
buildings.
just described,
Bitch.
essentially.
Fish. Blow.
I thought you were saying bitch too. I was like, who
Hey,
are you
bitch,
talking
bitch,
to?
hey, bitch. Which bitch? Which bitch, Jester? Which bitch? Which
all
one?
of y'all. All of y'all.
Damn.
Mish. The dice. Blow the dice.
Why don't I get to blow? Why don't I get to blow, bro?
Because you're not
Fine, blow my.
You have to have a turn.
Okay, thank you. Hiya, daddy. Perception. Oh, okay. It was 14.
14. All right, with the 7 perception, I'm gonna start with that. Essentially what I just described. There are 5 buildings. They're kind of surrounding each other in a circle, and there's a well in between them all. Every single one of the building has fallen and have been mostly burned away at this point. With a 14, Lucius, you can see that the building furthest from you all is longer and wider than the rest. And you can see that there appears to be a wider chimney and perhaps a bit of slate roof, marking it maybe as the central building.
Lucia, and also Will, with the perception to see any kind of like any idea that there might be goblins still here or anybody that's like anything like that, or no?
You do not see anything.
Lucius will head over to that building.
Okay. Kanan's kind of at the edge, hesitating. And then he's going to go to the closest building.
Do we see bodies?
I was.
Go ahead, Xerxes.
Are there any like? Does it look? Is there any like actual like current fire, or is it all just smoke? Like it's all the wood's it's gone. Is there
The
anything
smoke
like still
that
lit?
exists is like how you would have smoke on coals.
Okay,
no
so
actual
everything's.
fire.
Yeah, everything. Okay.
Smoking.
One have my frozen moment.
Kanan
It-
starts to dig around. As you all enter the village, you do see there are a few bodies here. There are a few charred corpses amongst the houses. There's 3 dead goblins in the center by the well.
And as Lucius going past the well to get to that building,
Mm-hmm.
well, while he's heading over there, he'll keep an eye out as well.
Roll me a perception. The rest of y'all, what are y'all doing?
Can
Preston.
Oh.
Oh, my big dice.
I don't even know if you can. I don't even. Han, I got a better idea. Where's my mic on this one? Damn it! I don't know where it is. Fuck.
Oh, my
Is it
big
not the
dice.
thing next to your mouth?
No. So no. But like, I wanted to like take it out and like do the laptop mic because that one's like funny ear rape. But I'll just. I don't know if this doesn't detect air, but I'll just do a fake.
That's
I
right.
got it.
Blow no more. Okay. Daddy.
I ate the dice.
Okay, that's. Wait. Oh,
I was gonna say, can Xerxes look for bodies? Like human bodies, not
Yes.
goblins.
Roll me an investigation if you were doing that.
Dick. I should have saved my.
17.
17. All right, that's your perception as you are walking towards the house.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. What about the rest of you? As Xerxes begins to help out, are you going
15.
15? All right. Are you just starting in the building with Kanan, or are you starting in a different building?
I'll go in a different building.
You
Thalen
have.
will, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, Thalen will just watch the perimeter of the village, make sure no one is like approaching or nothing sneaking out.
Perception.
My man, you are rolling low today.
Isn't that normal for you?
God, Jester. Don't forget, she is in control of saving our lives. If you fucking go
Right,
down,
your lives. You walked over me.
I'll do it again.
Lucius goes into a murderous frenzy.
Help me. Yeah, fuck you.
14.
14. Okay. Lucius, not Lucius. Xerxes, you rolled a 15? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, write it down so I don't forget, because I will probably.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, you're good.
He's an old man now.
All right, Jan and Miji, what are y'all doing?
I
Dancing.
Roll me just investigation then. Miji.
yes. I will. I don't know. I was gonna investigate the bodies as well, but then Jan got to it first.
There's more than one building.
Oh shit! All right, I'll tag team next building.
All right. Roll me an investigation then.
Let's do this.
A roll for.
No, I gotta be loyal. No, I gotta be their loyal. Fuck being loyal. Whee! And I paid dearly for it. Pretty sure my investigation is a 1. Hold on,
Oh,
hold
no.
on, hold on. It's okay. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. It's not okay. It's okay. 9.
0.
All right, go ahead and write it down. I'm gonna start from the top of this and work my way down.
Oh, I matched with yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start actually with Xerxes.
Yeah.
Which building would you have gone to? The one to the right or the left of Canaan, or one of the ones closer to the big central building?
Are there any noticeable differences between them? Or is
The
it
big
just-
building in the back is the most different. There is one to the left of the big building that appears wide and also has large beams. You think maybe it could be a barn. The others look like standard housing.
I'll go in the barn.
As you make your way over to the barn, you kind of walk through the archway that is barely holding on. You enter, and you have to kind of kick through things to find any evidence of what used to be there. You find some bridles. You find some girdles. You find a pitchfork hidden beneath the ashes and burnt wood. Then you find your first body. It is the charred remains of a horse, caught in the barn and unable to escape. You keep looking, but that's all there is in the barn. Lucius,
Yeah.
as you're walking closer to the building, with a 17 perception, you hear it before you see it. A faint groan,
Hmm.
coming from not inside of the big building, but to the side of it.
Does it sound humanoid, goblinoid? Goblin. Lucius was going full out into the building, but slows down his steps and then heads over to the side of the building. He raises his rapier, looks over to Jan, and points with the rapier, just kind of like that way. And kind of like just full on like like it's like ready to just stab, but looking for that sound.
All right. Do you go around the building?
Yes.
Okay. As you go around, you see a section that you notice the shingle roof has collapsed. And below it is an arm of orangish tint that's reaching and stretching and slowly scratching the earth before it reaches and stretches again. And you hear the noises coming from underneath the shale.
An orange tint?
Mm-hmm.
The goblins
Oh,
are orange.
yeah.
Goblins were orange.
So all I see is a hand.
Mm-hmm. The rest of the goblins hidden by the shale.
Does I'll wait for Jan to get into position, and then I'll start slowly removing carefully with my hand still kind of like ready to attack if necessary, but with the other hand try to move most of the stuff. Yeah, but
So your trigger is if it goes feral, you're gonna stab.
how? How? Alert? Is that you?
You begin to shift the shale. As soon as you do, the hand stops, the groaning stops. Do you continue?
Yes. This time I'm even more careful.
You continue to kind of drag the shale off slowly. It's hot, by the way. The shale is very, very hot, so I'm actually going to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Or just a dexterity check.
No.
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 I don't want to.
Dexterity check.
Mm-hmm. Or
Hi.
even sleight of hand. Even sleight of hand if you want it to be.
Hiya.
Okay.
Sleight of hand? Or
If you
dexterity
want it
check?
to be. Either.
18.
18. All right, you're able to move quickly enough that you are not going to burn yourself on the edges of the shale.
Hey, also tiefling.
And as you move and shift, this goblin becomes revealed. Horribly burned, and scarred and bruised. It's still mostly under shale when suddenly it starts to move and thrash and make an escape. This will trigger your response, Jan. Its one working arm is scrabbling forwards away from you two.
Oh, it's crawling away.
Mm-hmm. It's
Did
like
any of-
trying to stand and
Does anyone else hear this, or is it just them? And there's no noise.
at this point this would be loud enough for y'all to hear.
Xerxes would come over.
Oh,
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
if anyone has rope.
Yeah, that will hit.
Barely.
Barely.
It's
Barely.
16 plus 32.
Barely.
Did I forget to mention my modifier is 300?
Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Probably gonna die. Actually, that's not true. I'm getting in the hands.
Would you like this to be non-lethal? Be sure to specify it beforehand in the future. But I'll let it slide this time. You stab it through the hand.
Oh,
He goes unconscious.
well.
Weak from exhaustion and pain. At this point, Xarxes, all of y'all would have heard this, so would you all like to come towards this noise?
Yes. I would.
Xarxes comes around the corner, as does Kanan.
It's unconscious, but if we are able to bring him back, we might be able to get some questions out of him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. I'm not there.
Maybe you can speak common.
Mm,
One way to find
No.
out. If not, then we can just
Yeah.
kill him. Just saw an opportunity, and so
I found one body in that household over there. I'm going to go ahead and do the other investigations as well. Miji.
Yeah.
With a 9 investigation, you do not find any bodies.
Wow. She's blind.
the smoke gets in her eyes.
Wait, actually, would you have gone to the right or the left of Kanan?
I'm gonna say left because there's no right answer.
In that case, you would find a body.
There is a right answer. Technically, you could have chosen the right.
You would find one small body and the one to the left.
Oh.
Mall?
Small body.
Can she identify if it's a human or a man?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh man.
Modifier 0, 15.
15.
Hey, that's pretty good.
This is a human corpse.
Is it a dwarf?
You said that
And Jan,
everyone.
I know you rolled an investigation as well, but that kind of got interrupted.
I was gonna say that if everyone starts to come over towards the goblin area, Lucius will continue to look at that building to find out if anything of interest there.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna use you because I like you and tengo por ti. Tapatúa. And 19.
19.
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
Okay.
Daddy.
Good turn.
As the rest of y'all gather, let's deal with this goblin first. The rest of y'all kind of gather. Lucius kind of backs away. Kanan kneels in front of the goblin. Are you sure it's not dead? I don't speak goblin.
Did Thalen try and stabilize the goblin?
Yes, you may. How would you like to do so?
Could I cast Spare the Dying on it?
Yes.
Kick it. Kick it.
No! I don't think there's a roll for it. It's just.
Just
okay.
happens, yeah.
Oh.
As you do so, as Kanan's kind of reaching towards the goblin, you see its chest suddenly as it takes a big breath and begins to breathe again. None of y'all speak goblin. I've never heard of a goblin speaking common. I do not know if we could get anything from this. But if y'all would like to try, then restrain from killing this creature to the best of my abilities. And he gets up and walks away.
Is Lucius still like there and hearing this?
Lucius would have started heading into the building.
Oh, it's outside the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You're right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Swap the locations.
It's okay, Preston.
Why'd you say it like that? It's okay, Preston. It's okay. Don't worry. Like fucking the Captain America.
Lucius.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Xerxes.
Well, if Lucius is in the building, then he couldn't really say it. So, he would just kind of let me try and find the right words for this. Sorry. Whoever's with the body, it's alive. The goblin. Whoever's with the goblin. I'd say Xerxes, the same way Kanan kind of stared at it, Xerxes would, and you'd kind of see the same look in his eyes that you saw earlier when all the shit went down. He'll just kind of like, what's it called when you like kind of like out your nose? Is it called tuffing? Is it like tough? I forgot. Huff? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I can't. Sorry. I'm trying to think of the right. Like you visible. Like. I can't do the noise because my mic doesn't pick up breathing. Yeah, but like faster. Not that fast. No, he would just kind of.
I thought you made that noise at first.
I was like, no, I heard that. I was like, it's a mosquito. Christ, every time I try to do roleplay, fucking.
It's fine, you're good.
Oh, sorry. Same thing. He'll look the same kind of. I won't say the exact same like murder. I don't want to say murder's intent. I said like the kind of aggressiveness he had in his eyes from before. Probably toned down a bit, but you can tell he's not happy. And he would kind of just look at it.
I'm sorry, I really don't see a use in letting this thing live. Even if it could speak common. Doesn't deserve to survive another second.
Would Lucius before Lucius? Why did I say that? Would Lucius hear this before he heads inside?
He's not whispering or anything. He's just out loud. So probably.
I'd say since you are actively investigating, no.
Oh.
Fine.
You walked away too soon.
Oh.
What? Xerxes pierces the window at Lucius. You bitch! I'm talking to you. No.
Pokes my head through the window. Huh? What's going on?
Me, I'm talking about you.
No. That's what Xerxes would say though. Also, the voice was a little off. I apologize. I guess everyone's staying silent.
I mean, I have no problem with killing it.
Niji will keep like poking at the body in front of her, but not looking out.
I thought you were there with the goblin. That's my fault.
Well, I'm still with the body.
Okay. Yeah, the body does not move.
Well, that's unfortunate. She'll keep looking at it.
Jesus. Okay.
It's the
Phelan-
first time.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying sometimes it could be gross. Sometimes could be kind of interesting.
Mhm.
A little bit of the times it can be both. So,
Fair play. Phelan, are you there or not there?
Yeah, I'd
with the
assume she just circled around at some point because because
Okay.
I stabilized the thing, so I had to be there for it.
Yeah, that's right. Cool, just making sure.
Could I try and see if there's any way we could communicate with it?
Sure. Would you like to try to wake it up?
Sure.
How do you do so?
Let's see.
Kick it in his balls.
Is
Just
it
ask.
like completely uncovered? Just like on the ground? Or is anyone restraining it?
At this point, it's uncovered on the ground, yes.
Oh. Lovely.
Because it
Well
kind of
then.
shook off all the rest of the shingle as it was trying to escape.
Well then, I guess. I guess Thalen will just like try and speak to it. Just using common. Just like, wake up. Hey, you.
Kind of snap in front of its face. Slowly, its eyes begin to open.
She's gonna try and keep him within like reaching distance.
Mhm.
So you can just
Can Xerxes stand on its back, like 1 foot?
What in
Yes.
the disrespect?
As it starts to wake up, it's pushed back into the ground by Xerxes. What is your weight, Xerxes?
Fucking
Oh
Christ.
shit! just steps on it.
Mother.
Wait. What did I make his weight? 235. I would like to
235?
mention. I thought about this. He wouldn't step on it like, but he would.
No,
he would just put
just
enough
enough
pressure to
to
restrain it. Yes.
Keep it there. to keep
Like
it
I
restrained.
should have mentioned that, but he is aware that he could fucking like probably crush
I
it.
just
in
need to
state.
know what the DC is if it tries to escape. So
235 is its weight. Yes.
Okay.
Stomp his lights out. Oops.
Ed.
The goblin kind of looks between all of you towards Xerxes on its back.
Do you speak common?
It turns to face you again.
No.
No.
Can Xerxes? Ooh, I kind of want to do this like just for visuals, but I'll actually do it since I can. Can Xerxes ready something in case it tries to escape? And I mean like it like gets away, like it like gets off. Like he'll ready shocking grasp.
Okay.
So I'll just say I don't want to sound like an edge man when I'm doing this. Oh, he's so cool. But, I'll just say you kind of see. I'll make him left-handed because I'm left-handed. I'll just say you see kind of lightning, kind of like tiny little lightning, like strays. You know what I mean? Like links.
Streaks. Yeah.
Yeah. Like going around his left arm, his eyes probably light up white.
If you I move, don't hesitate.
Roll me an intimidation with advantage.
Ooh.
While he's doing that, Thalen will just not like she's not trying to intimidate, but she's definitely like trying to get across to him that like
Oh.
we're talking. We're talking.
Good cop, bad cop.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Plus 4 is a plus 4 is a 24.
Hell yeah.
Shit its pants.
As you ignite your shocking grasp and the tendrils of lightning stretch up your arm kind of towards your elbow, and you kind of lock into position above its head, and you say those words, growl at the back of your throat. This creature looks up at you, and you see its pupils dilate. You see this creature's face fall. What little hope there remained is gone.
I think
As it looks up at your horrifying, frost-filled face and eyes with little mercy.
I'll say
Oh, go ahead. Go.
Okay, just real quick. Noticing that he'll just just.
Oh, pathetic. Now you know what it's like when an enemy has the upper hand.
What's that?
Ooh.
Now,
It-
I don't know if you're understanding me, but I hope you know that your cooperation will decide your survival. Do you understand?
This poor damn.
I scared the shit out of this thing. Just while you're talking calmly, just.
Heavy breathing. He's like fucking twitching.
Nods towards you.
Splendid. Well, I sincerely hope that we can have the most beneficial relationship from now on. And she'll just look over at Xerxes, who's like still stomping on his back. She'll look at him and just cast light on his other hand, just to fuck with the goblin.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's right, motherfucker. I have two.
The goblin at this point is lying completely still, trying to avert its eyes from the
Xerxes
horrifying
will-
nature of
Xerxes will. He'll smile at Thalen.
Man, you guys are mean, man.
Maybe you.
He'll smile at Thalen.
Maybe we'll get along better than I thought.
As this is happening, I'll come right back to y'all. I'm not done with y'all. But,
Yeah.
Jester, 19, correct?
It's Lucius, not Jester. Just
Lucius.
Hey, it's Xerxes, not Zach. You don't see me complaining.
But you do
But you
complain.
are not.
Hey, you complain.
With a 19, you find two bodies.
Hmm.
One is large, and the other is slightly smaller. In addition, with a 19, takes a bit of digging, but you will find a small compartment, kind of beneath these two bodies. Almost as if they had died on top of it.
Compartments. First, I'll check the bodies first.
There's not much to check, unfortunately.
Does the smaller one look like a goblinoid or child or something?
It's only slightly smaller than the larger one.
Okay, so like human size.
You could roll me a nature if you would like.
Nature. Go, gaga. Ooh. Nature, that's not good, sir. This could be a 4.
I can't tell you more than what I've told you already.
Oof.
I'll slightly move the bodies and check the compartment. Does it look like they're protecting it or something, or does it just look like they just we fell here?
Based on the way it was arranged, it could be that they were protecting it.
Okay.
As you kind of shift aside the bodies, you realize that this compartment is made of metal. It has a small lock on the front of it.
Could I use my fish dagger? Basically just a dagger, but the one I use for fishing, so it's kind of like a little bit thinner
Mm-hmm.
than a regular like dagger. But Would I be able to use that to kind of like open it up?
You can make me a dexterity check.
Thank you.
This is not a thieves' tools check because you don't technically have thieves' tools.
Oh, daddy. That's gonna be a 14.
14?
Yeah.
The lock is incredibly melted, so it doesn't take much, and you are able to kind of crack it off more than anything else. This box, this compartment.
So, I will open it up slightly.
Inside is a small fortune.
Fortune?
Fortune.
Fortune?
There is coins.
Oh,
inside.
fortune. Okay. I will put the. How big is the container?
It's about like a foot long and like 3 or 4 inches wide.
So a little bit too big to hide in my own person? Or what do you think?
You've kind of got a duster on, right?
Yeah.
I'd say you could hide it in your duster if you wanted to.
Okay. I'll put it in my duster and then I'm assuming looking around with the investigation or if another one doesn't seem like there's much in here left.
No, that's pretty much all you can find.
Okay. Then I'll head back to the group.
Back at the goblins. Goblin, what are y'all doing now that you've thoroughly terrified this little man?
Archie's is still doing the same thing.
Just torturing it. You didn't kill him. Did you find him useful?
Well, I can understand Thalen.
It's. I'm not sure if it actually understands what I'm saying, or if it just listens to my intonation and agrees with me. Look at this. You are a good boy. You are a very good boy.
Goblin kind of looks very confused for a second.
Confused as in like, why are you saying that in that tone? Or, oh my god, she's yelling at me, I'm gonna die.
Roll an insight.
For me?
Jan, since she asked the question.
Motherfucker. Is there
Can
nothing?
Well,
I
that-
do it?
Wait,
Can I
while that's
do it
happening,
as well.
Can I
Well,
only do perception?
Yes.
while that's happening, Xerxes will, responding to what Thalen said about the like, it may just follow the intonation in his voice. He'll just be like,
I'm gonna use
"Maybe
my
he's right."
inspiration on that because I rolled like poop. Oh, great. Even better.
Oh no.
Y'all don't know what shit about what this thing is
No,
doing.
we don't.
Yeah, y'all
Nope.
can't read this creature and what
I'm
it's
not-
thinking.
I'm not gonna roll insight because Xerxes wouldn't be. I mean, he can't. I don't think he can see the face. Also, so.
Xerxes is just having the time of his life.
I never said he was enjoying this. Or anything that would-
I don't know.
That's for y'all and your characters to decide.
Well, even if we can't understand him, maybe later on we'll be able to get some information out of him. And
Sorry.
if not, then I have other ways that may work, that may help us later on. in our-
I recommend that we can hang on to our new companion for a bit.
Agreed.
I think that eventually I will be able to get something out of him. And if not, she'll just look at Xerxes and look at the goblin.
Is the guy there still, or no? Or did he walk off?
Aiden walked away, as far as I know.
Is he nearby or no? Kind of like
Can
He's checking the other houses that haven't been
can
checked.
Xerxes?
Lucius would just mention like, well, if we can't get anything out of him, it'd be useful to maybe even just hold him for a little bit, and if he maybe does understand a little bit, you know, give him some false information and then let him go, or loosen up the ties or something. He'll go back to
Are we
his
saying
camp.
this right in front of him?
Oh wait, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't understand, but
Xerxes will, like, kind of visibly be like, taken aback. Like, what you just said, like, oh, maybe we can let him go. He'll just kind of, he'll face you. Or, no, I'll say he's still facing the goblin, like, watching.
What is your desire with keeping this foul creature alive?
well, isn't our job to find the goblin camp?
You think I have?
God, it's so hard on my throat. Ah, God, okay.
You think a half-dead goblin who's scared shitless is gonna run to his camp and help us find the rest of them?
Any lead is better than none.
There is no lead with him. We know what happened here.
Then kill him. Be done with him. If this is not a useful lead, then go ahead. We'll ask the villagers around.
Ooh. You say that.
But do the villagers in Turnpoint really know anything? There's no guarantee. Kanan said himself that the attacks have been
Random.
very random and not towards any of the major cities. We cannot guarantee that we'll find any information in Turnpoint. This
Kanan
could
also
be it.
said that.
Okay. Oh, can I interrupt you, technically?
Go for it, yeah.
Wow, what
Sorry.
an asshole.
In real life, I feel bad. I'm cutting you off from your fucking dialogue. Sorry.
Kanan also said that he was restraining himself from killing this beast.
I can't do the voice, it's so hard.
Kanan also said that he's restraining himself from killing this. If it can understand us, and it clearly cannot, it only understands fear. I'm scaring the shit out of it. Understand still or will not.
Did it respond to that in that it clearly cannot understand us? Or is
Roll
it just
insight.
making noise?
I did an insight
Roll
roll.
insight and don't do shit.
Oh
I'm not rolling
my
insight
God.
because
I-
I'm not rolling insight.
Xerxes doesn't care. I rolled another 6.
Oh my god,
I am
y'all are
pretty
gonna know.
I
am
rolled
pretty
a
sure
12.
Insights.
There is one
Oh,
more thing
wait.
Xerxes wants to ask.
Oh, hold on.
I lied.
There's one more thing Xerxes wants to ask before.
Okay, you could go ahead, and then I'll.
Wait, I have a
Respond.
modifier for insight. Hold on. Bro.
Oh, wait.
No. Hold on.
Hey.
Hold the.
Wait.
Oh,
Elan.
yeah, that's a 12.
Oh wow.
Wow. Wow.
I'll let them do their insight first.
I forgot.
Or no, I guess I'll just
Wait.
ask this one question. Xerxes would just
Yeah.
go.
Where's Michi? We need to know what she found.
She's
Oh.
still looking at the body. This somehow fascinates her to the point where she's just staring at it.
Xerxes would say that someone should get hurt. Because there seems to be a group decision about what's happening here. So
Yes, please. Please call her. Please.
Michi, get your fucking ass over here.
I guess Jan
I'd say
will
he.
go get
I'd
her.
say.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd call out for
Would
you.
you-
Someone would get him.
Could you go get Miji? I have a feeling I'm the only one keeping this goblin alive at the moment. If
Yeah.
I leave,
I'll go
it
get
may
her.
be dead by the time I get back.
Real quickly, y'all's insights. Anything above a 14? Oh no.
Matches
Nah.
passes.
Sorry.
Everyone just said, ahaha.
Matches
If you
passes.
said anything
does
above.
pass.
Yeah.
Matches does pass. Sorry.
Yeah!
This goblin reacted very vehemently whenever Xerxes mentioned it couldn't understand, so we might as well kill it, essentially. It seemed to react vehemently and shake its head vehemently.
By the way, before I leave, Xerxes, when you said that it couldn't understand you, it was shaking its head and saying no, essentially.
Goblin kind of gestures towards Yon,
Yes.
points at Yon.
I think that's a point that it can understand us. Even though it may not speak common, it could probably understand it.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Stop. Darcy's he'll look back and forth between you and the goblin. He'll keep his shocking grasp active, but he'll kind of like not kneel down to the goblin, but he'll kind of get closer.
You are very lucky.
But he'll keep the shocking grasp.
I'll go get Miji then. So Yen's gonna walk off and just like, Miji.
You hear
Miji.
footsteps. She's there. She's gonna follow their voice to the body.
Yeah, we need you for something.
Hey. She'll follow Yan to the goblin.
And Yen will start walking back.
If we want, we can plug up its ears so that way it doesn't understand what we're talking about. If that's a concern to anyone. Ah, Miji. We have a little bit of a situation here. There's this one surviving goblin that we found, and some of us think that we should just kill it. There's no use for it. And, sorry, excuse I don't know why that's me. I don't know why that's so funny. And others believe that we may have some use for it, whether that be getting information from it some way, somehow, or using it for our needs.
She'll walk over to it, look at it. Is anyone covering its ears?
No. So
She'll
far,
get
we
up
haven't.
behind. Yeah, she'll get up behind it. Like she'll walk like around to get behind it and just its ears with her hands.
So what am
It's
I
kind of looking
right?
directly at you now.
She'll steer directly back, and then she'll just keep talking. She'll just. Should we just let it go?
Hold on. Wait.
No, he had.
What did you find?
I found a dead body.
Same with the building right there.
Human.
Did we confirm if it was a human? The goblin part was really long. I'm sorry.
It wasn't
Yes,
orange, right?
it was a human. It was a human body you had found.
Yep.
The reason why we could probably keep it, lock it up, or chain it, tie it up some way, we can probably try to talk to it. It's already scared shitless of Xerxes and Thalen. Probably to get some more information. Or, like I mentioned before, and I look around to make sure the other guy's not here or the goblin's not listening. We could keep it for a couple of days and then let it go, or loosen its binds to that way it escapes, and so that way it's going to go back to its camp. So at least we have a better idea of where those goblin camps are at.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
If
just
you're so adamant on killing one goblin, why not kill the whole horde?
exactly. If not, we're just gonna be asking questions around town. And like Braxton said, mercenary work is illegal here. If you're from outside of the country. And that's gonna make our jobs a little bit harder. So Xerxes, you said you're the one that wants
Hold
to
on.
If you want to keep it alive now, fine. But as soon as we get every bit of information out of this beast, I will not let it return home. You will die by my hands.
Can Lucius roll an insight check on Xerxes?
Is he doing all right?
Does he have issues? Is it gonna be a problem for me? Do I have to stab him?
Is that okay with
Not
you, Preston?
Is that okay with you, Preston?
That's fine.
All right,
Are you
go
sure?
ahead and roll it. Preston, you may roll persuasion or deception, whichever you think is most appropriate for the scenario, and then message me which one it is.
Daddy!
God damn it. the
Jan would also
situation
like
is
to roll
yesterday.
because he's like very aggressive.
Man, y'all hate me.
Leland
No,
is too busy
Jan's just
psychoanalyzing the goblin. It's like he's staring it down.
She's still. Miji's just staring at it. Zero thoughts. Just stares.
is Miji having a staring contest with it?
Yes, and she's winning. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Daddy!
All right, Lucius, you rolled a 21, correct?
Yeah,
All right.
just killed him.
Jan, you cannot get quite a read
Okay.
on this individual. Lucius,
Daddy. Yes.
you're looking into the eyes of this individual, and you can see that. What is it you were looking for exactly?
That's important.
I am looking to see. What type of. Oh, damn. I just want to know stuff, man.
That's fine.
I guess trying to gauge to see if this is like. I don't know how to say it. Like, I guess. Is this good? Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how to say it. Is he crazy? Or is it going to be an issue for us?
Am I the one who gets to tell this description, or is it gonna be you?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, you did beat my roll, by the way. Good job. It was a high roll.
Is he going to go Homelander on us?
He's not. Jesus Christ. No, Homelander would have killed the thing already. He wouldn't have listened to anyone else. He would have just been like, "Oh, look at that."
Actually, for this, I need the two of y'all to hop over.
Okay.
To the light.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. In the light,
Two of y'all
not the
hop
dark.
over to the light.
No, go to hell.
No, Remy, no, don't
We'll
go
be back
towards the
real
light.
fast.
Okay, so while they're doing that, we're streaming on this side.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I guess it's supposed to be private or something. I don't know if I'm supposed to hop over. Wait, I was gonna say I don't know if I'm supposed to hop over and deafen, but then like the stream can't hear it
The
anyway.
stream won't hear it either. You could like hop over and then take your earbuds out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we're here now. This is a thing that is existing.
Yes.
Yeah. They went towards the light.
Is something barking?
No. I think someone's like sniffing.
Oh, I thought I heard barking, and I was like, oh my god.
Barfing.
Barking.
Oh.
We don't have a
Maybe on a-
dog.
how's the weather over there? 2.5
Rainy.
miles away from my house.
Yeah, it's pretty
We're
overcast
drowning
today.
over here.
It'd be like that with Texas weather, you know.
Yeah.
You'd love to see it.
Humidity and all. It's wonderful.
Dude, the mosquitoes are everywhere. It's killing.
Mosquitoes suck.
Literally.
I hate life.
Bro, they've been there for a long time.
I know.
They were like recanting his entire backstory, all 2,000 words.
Hell yeah.
Damn. And we're missing out on all of it.
Yeah, we're missing out on juicy details on our coworkers.
I just want to feel included.
Yeah.
As Niji stuck at a staring contest.
Niji stuck at a staring contest, and Thalen's just like staring at it as well.
Jan's also just staring at it, because, like, what else does she have to do?
So it's just, I'm imagining, you know how when you like pause a game, the characters are just like locked into place?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm imagining like the three of them are just like locked on the pause screen, just staring at the goblin, while Lucius and Xerxes are having their own conversation on the side.
Pretty much.
Okay.
They're taking their sweet time over there.
They really are, like, goddamn. I should have set a timer.
I know. We're important too.
My feelings.
What about to them though? Maybe they don't value us as much as we value ourselves. Oh wow.
I just wanted to feel
Yeah.
included.
They'd be kind of sexist taking that long. I'm just
Oh
saying.
shit, you're right.
What's up?
Damn.
Oh well.
Is it because we're women?
Oh, sorry.
You guys
sorry.
left us out?
Yes, we were doing stuff.
Yeah, hon, I need no, for no reason. I just need to show my throat real quick.
Yeah. Just,
Zip up my fly. Okay.
Just.
oh shit. Oh shit.
What even is that? You know the other
Moisturizer.
session? You know the other session? Jester put someone like I think it was like on his chin or something.
Yeah.
And then like yo, we're in the middle of a conversation. I can't remember, and he just went, "Nobody will believe you." Okay.
After that insight check, you may continue.
I'll say
Elaine brought up a good point that like I was streaming. So should I have like hopped on to the other call and just taken out my earbuds?
Yeah, we'll do that for future ones. We'll do that.
Okay.
For
Do you want to give Jeremy? Remy, I mean, is your name? Do you want to give the description you gave him, or is that? Do you want to keep
Sure.
that private? Because no, their characters won't know.
Yeah. For those in the stream, Lucius was able to get a hint of fierce justice.
Damn, that was 3 seconds. What are you guys doing for the other 2.5 minutes, huh?
We were like, well, I get so I gave a very like complicated, rambly description, like I always do, because I don't know how to shut up. And Remy helped
No.
shorten it down to something that's a bit more correct.
No.
Something more within the realms of an insight check.
Yeah. I gave a general description because I can't like I'm not good at like the small.
As soon as we're done with it, you can be the first one to kill it, or you can be the one to kill it. That I can
You'll
promise you.
Nope. Is that all? You'll
And
Nope.
Go ahead.
Fucking bit. Okay, so and dramatic pause. No, he'll give one last like huff, kind of just like, and he'll his eyes will his eyes his eyes
Eyes?
his eyes
Eyes.
the
Ice
eyes of
eyes.
he'll his eyes will fade back to normal. You'll see the lightning like fizzle out. He'll step off its back, and then are the ears still being covered?
Yeah.
He'll not forcefully. I mean, this is not aggressively. He'll like take your hand off one of the ears and like move it up. Not harmfully, okay? I want to clarify. I'm not gonna be like, "Ugh," like I'm like he's like
Get
he's
this
just like
off.
moving it, so he can get access to it. What the fuck? he grabs it. He just simply goes into the ear. You were. And I assume he hasn't heard anything about me saying I'm gonna kill him later. So, he'll just say,
You're very lucky. I'm with them. You better.
sorry.
You better cooperate at every step of the way, or I'll have something to do about it.
I believe that we'll get along swimmingly, won't we?
You're talking to me or the goblin?
To the goblin.
okay, it's not clear.
She just watches this whole exchange go on. She's just looking at him.
He'll Xerxes will keep going in his ear.
She just
I suggest you listen to the lady if you want a chance at survival.
Let's just
He'll
look around and see if there's any rope.
As you're looking around, you see that Kingdom has finished checking the houses. And he's kind of leaning up against the tree, watching you all.
Xerxes will walk to him. But if there's anyone who wants to do any other stuff first.
Lucius, roll me a perception to find rope.
Daddy. 18 plus perception. 3.
There's
21.
no rope that is not burnt nearby, unfortunately.
Just ashes everywhere.
Also, with a 21, same thing, unfortunately. You're walking up to
Kanan. You say he's leaning against?
Yeah.
Xerxes, is Gorgle next to him? It doesn't really matter, I just want to know.
No, we left Gorgle back.
Oh,
Shit,
yeah,
what if he's
sorry,
being
I
attacked?
forgot. You go back, he's just the wood scratcher everywhere?
Oh god. That's
okay,
the
he'll...
third time this month.
he'll... What? Oh yeah, he'll just like, he pulls out glue, just...
Gorilla glue.
Alright, yeah.
Good as new.
Gorgle, it's just like, it gets deteriorated more and more each time, and Gorgle's just like, like, god damn, man, I think we need to put that thing out of its misery, holy shit. No, he'll just go to Kanan.
How do you watch this happen? And refrain from, well, murdering it?
Rolling an insight on you real quick.
Oh, do I need to roll again?
Oh shit. I don't think it matters. He rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah, it don't, wait, hold on, let me, hold on.
You could roll. You could roll.
he contests his natural 20 with a nat 20.
But I assume he has a modifier, right?
Nat 20.
I mean, I rolled a
yeah.
soft 20, so it wouldn't matter, it matches that.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I
You
shouldn't
roll,
have said it. Probably wouldn't matter.
It's fine.
You see, he kind of looks at you for a moment. Maybe because I think your group can do something about it. Maybe because I know that you're different than what you're telling me.
Well, time to kill him.
He knows too much.
I mean,
way
bro.
he
I mean, is it
rolls.
hard? A fucking short ass midget, a dragonborn, a cleric. Oh, we're just traveling together. Casually
midget?
kills like
Who's the midget?
casually.
Who's the
Who's the
midget?
I thought
midget?
isn't Mishi like small?
She's an elf.
No, she's an elf.
Oh, dude, this whole time I'm thinking of. I'm so sorry. I'm
We're
thinking of
5
Ozzy.
sessions in.
I'm thinking of Ozzy. I'm so sorry, Peggy.
Thank you, Miji.
It's Miji. not
Miji,
midget.
okay. The reason is like the way you did the characters' voices. I just imagine them as like cute little like siblings, who are, like this short and like walk. You know what I mean?
I thought the same thing.
Oh,
It's just kind of like that dynamic. I apologize.
no problem. No
I keep forgetting. I really apologize.
Damn, if Miji's 6 and he calls her small, how
I
dare
also
you?
think I think Xerxes isn't even tall. Actually, no, he probably is taller than you, but not by much. How tall is he? 6'4"? Ah, no, you're short. You're a midget.
No,
4 inches short. No. Genuinely, that's my bad. Like in person, I really thought like y'all two were like really small. Sorry.
Oh, no.
No, that makes sense. Okay, apologies. Okay, anyways, point still stands. Like we're fucking dragonborn, fucking mysterious hat man, tabaxi, cleric, all this shit, and then we kill like 5 goblins. He's like, I don't know if this is a traveling group of.
Speak for
I
yourself.
this
I didn't
group
kill
is-
him. I slept.
you don't. anyways.
Good now.
He's then going to kind of sit up, put a hand on your shoulder.
Constitution saving throw.
You. He cast. This is my plan.
I'm gonna steal your spells.
Come to me the moment you decide to make change.
Hey, yo.
I think he likes you, man.
Flirting with me? Is he still there? Is he gonna walk away? Like all dramatic?
He kind of takes his hand off your shoulder. Now, do you need rope?
While he's mentioning that,
Yes.
Thalen has taken off her jacket. She's like trying to tie him up with her jacket. You know how like with like the arm sleeves and stuff. She's like trying. It's not
Grab it.
working.
Grab its arm. Grab its arm right there. Pour it through. Pour it through. There we go.
You see him like messing around in the background.
Stop moving.
Damn.
Stop moving.
The goblin's literally not moving as you're saying that.
So he'll. Can I respond to Kanan at least?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't say anything.
Daddy.
Daddy? Sorry.
Father?
Daddy? Sorry.
Father? Sorry.
I'm probably role playing one of the most like fucking fierce characters ever. And every single time I go, it's like, Daddy. He'll look at like Kaylin's arm, the one they touched him with. Like he'll put his arm and then cast shocking. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, yo!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Kill him. It's our golem.
You guys
No,
are tying a
um,
goblin up. You see a massive battle in the distance.
Ah, no, yo, Kanan would
funny.
probably whoop his ass as long as he rolled well. He'll just kind of look at Kanan.
You are a very, very strange person.
You're not wrong.
Maybe I do have some. I have something to learn from you. You being on wash up.
We'll talk again.
Well,
Kanan will bring out a piece of rope from behind him. This might work a little better. Start walking towards you guys.
We're still struggling.
Xerxes will walk there.
Oh.
Oh, fuck it. It'll be easier if he's dead.
Hang on. Oh.
You know what? If we break his arm and his legs, we can tie them together.
Run.
Yo, it's just
Yeah.
like what Preston did to me earlier today. Just snap off the arms and legs.
Yeah.
Abuse.
Oh.
Abuse.
The role play thing I did where I like
Man, you guys into some weird role.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The thing I gave y'all air roll for.
Yeah.
That's right. As the group starts to
Snap.
reconvene, as the goblin is restrained, and you begin to make your way, I assume, unless there's more things you guys want to do here, make your way back towards Gargle.
Ooh, one thing. Can Xerxes go in the building that Miji went in? Because he never saw a body. He just saw the horse.
You may.
I assume he can just see it laying there. Dr. Roll investigation.
I would say during Miji's investigation, she kind of uncovered it. So you could see it.
I'm gonna do this in a perspective where he talks to himself, so please bear with me. I'm gonna be using third person. He's not crazy. Shut up.
We're all watching through the window.
Yeah. Has a full-on
Like,
conversation with himself.
Very
No, I'd say
exciting.
he's probably not in view. Just
Well, amazed if that thing lives, I can get to the rest of them.
he'll walk out the house now. That's all.
Is there anything else y'all would like to do here?
Thalen would like to put her jacket back on. It's not a very good rope.
Can Xerxes go up to Thalen?
Sup, bestie?
Hey, what's up, bruh? How you doing?
What's good, my homie?
God.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Cancel.
what's up, bro?
No.
I get the feeling that I come across as violent, angry. And you may not be wrong.
I want to say he's only saying this to Thalen. Unless anyone wants to roll to hear it, I would say he's purposely trying to keep this between him.
Okay, I'll leave.
Lucius is like, all right. But I will say he's purposely keeping this to Thalen.
You just may see through me, but does not trust me. And I wanted to.
He kind of has trouble. Like he's kind of like he doesn't want to say it.
I want to thank you for actually attempting to both help me scare the shit out of that demon and calm me down at the same time.
Thalen will just nod.
And thank you for healing us. Fucking Lucius would have died back there if it wasn't for you.
He'll walk away.
Ugh.
What did that bitch say about it? That's all he'll say.
You know.
Oh.
Oh.
No, this is like after you've already walked away. This is like
Oh, that's fair.
quietly to yourself.
Yeah, we're all
You
fine.
know. I've heard on this continent there are worse fates than death.
that. Nope. Are you done? Are you not done? I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm done too. There's so many things I want to say, but I should save it for later. There's so many things I want to say to everyone. Okay.
I think that is a great place.
That's a great end. That's a great end.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I
As you
stand
all begin
there.
to make your way back
Oh.
to Gorgle together as a group. Carrying behind you, captive. Each with their own thoughts and perspectives on what just went down. And maybe a bit more understanding of each other. We'll pick it up again in the future.
Oh damn, bro.
Oh damn.
Not even
30,
next
guys. 10:30.
Yeah, I was aiming for a time, did not meet that time. That's okay.
Sorry, I had a lot of things I wanted
No,
to.
no.
blame
I
Michelle.
feel like we were
Hey,
to
let me-
So many things I
ask
wanted to
you-
say.
All
Let me
Michelle's
make this
fault.
perfectly clear.
Michelle's
That
fault.
was good. I love it when you roleplay. So
I love
keep doing
you.
it. And if I interrupt you, I'm incredibly sorry.
It's
No, you
okay.
didn't interrupt me at the end. There's so many things I want to say to everyone.
Mhm.
I gotta stop them. I do have to stop. Character development comes later.
Poopy, 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 poopy. Poopy, 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 poopy.
Poopy,
Thank you
poopy.
for the session, Remy.
Of course.
Yay.
Thank you for the session.
You may start preparing your level 2 shit.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Does that mean we're gonna switch over?
Oh, I
It
get to
It
play.
mean-
I get to play
Huh?
Nebula. I get to
When we
play Nebula.
level up?
It means that not this session, not this next session, but the session after that, we will be switching over. Beginning one more
shit.
day.
Okay.
One
So
more
we're
day.
not leveling up yet.
Wait. Okay. Hold on.
You will be leveling.
Hold on.
You will
I
be
have.
leveling up on your long rest.
Oh, okay. So we need to.
Okay.
Just
So
one
I
right
have one thing. I have one
Mhm.
thing. Okay. I move into college August 9th.
Yes.
Very early. I know, but banned and OU. So the first session with the other characters will be August 8th, and I will probably be sleeping because I would have had travel to Norman because I move in at 9 a.m.
So
We can work
that's
this out
what
in
I
a
was
set.
going
Yeah.
to talk next. Was about plans for the future because
I'm scared. I go to college. I'm going to college. I'm afraid. Ah.
Drop out.
Ah. I'm
You're
going to
so
stay away.
young. You're such a child.
Wow.
I'm
I-
going to. No, sorry. Keep
I'm
going.
excited for you. What we need to decide now is we have two options. One,
Mhm.
we can do next session where we start with this group, they go to sleep, they level up, and then we switch to the group.
Ooh.
Or
Yeah.
we switch now and we come back and level them up when we come back.
Wait,
What do
Hans.
y'all
Wait.
prefer?
Oh, so you're saying we either level
Y'all-
up next session, we long rest, level up, and then immediately go to the next characters,
Mhm,
Eh,
in the
or
middle
we
of that
just-
session,
or we stop now and then level them up in another
when
session.
we come back. When we
Okay.
come back. Because you're essentially at the end of chapter 1
Yeah.
for this group.
I'm fine with either.
Okay. Because I'm thinking
we level
just
up
for
later?
the functionality of it might be best if we level up.
Yeah.
Instead of starting and then switching in the middle.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Are you okay
Also-
with that?
Yes.
I think in general, leveling up also takes a little while.
Mhm.
Also-
This will give you all a longer time to
Mhm.
figure that out.
I have questions for Remy and Elaine, because Peggy and Michelle, you don't live at the college, right?
I
Oh.
do.
I don't have an apartment,
By the
so
way,
obviously I have to
we,
live in my
Are we rolling for HP, or are we taking like middle stat?
We are rolling for HP, but we're gonna do that when we level
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have enough time.
Okay.
Okay. Should I end the stream?
Oh,
Yes.
we're
Not
still
yet.
live.
Oh no, okay. I have. Oh, Han, this can be an after the stream question. You can finish first.
Okay.
So next week, I am
Next
not
week.
available,
Okay.
which is why I said in the future, because
Okay.
I know that I cannot next week because I'm driving to Tennessee next week
Oh,
Ah.
Oh shit.
on Sunday.
Are you gonna
drive
take me?
safely.
Drive safely. Don't
Yes,
get a
please.
speeding ticket.
Don't go 92 into 75.
Just
You're
teleport.
So that would mean it would be placing our first session currently at the beginning of Preston's college experience. So I suggest we push it back another week after that.
I do agree with that.
That's
So
fair.
we get 2 weeks of break. Is everyone okay with that? Preston
That's
gives
fine.
you a bit of time to figure out your schedule.
Yeah.
And if we need to adjust the date, we can.
And don't worry, that'll be a week before my college starts. My college
Right.
starts August 20.
Second.
22nd.
Yeah,
I
the
start
22nd.
22nd as well.
So, oh, wait,
The 22nd.
I'm so stupid. Wait a minute.
Wait,
I'm looking at
you about,
July. I apologize.
Preston,
My last
you
session.
about
I was looking
the
at
9th, right?
no. I was looking at July. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. I will be available next week. I know you won't be, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry, I move in a Tuesday. That is my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
point
looked at the
that
wrong.
out.
I looked at the wrong month. However, it doesn't really matter. I'll still have to be at college.
You're
And if you're not, I will be available the 12th. But I understand the break because that would also give me time to figure out the next thing, and that would still be the Friday before I move in.
Okay. The 31st
before my
is when
college
I'm
starts.
driving. 31st is when I'm driving.
Okay.
Which would mean that our next availability for my schedule would be on the 7th of August, 2 days before you move in.
I can do the 7th. I won't. We're not leaving until the 8th. We do 1 day drive unless my parents plan something else, and I will ask them. But as far as I know, we're gonna drive up Monday, go to a hotel, and then drive to you.
Actually, for the 8th, right? I will be in Canada, so
Oh.
I'm early on the 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna give it
Okay.
2 weeks. We're gonna give
Okay,
it 2
Yeah,
weeks.
that's fair.
All right.
So
I'm
we're gonna do
also
the
having-
14th.
I'm also
Okay.
having my teeth yanked out on the 6th, so I probably won't be able to talk very well on the 7th.
Hey, wait. What's your other character? What's your other character's name? What's your other
Cymex.
character's name?
Cymex.
Hey.
Oh, Cymex
yes.
doesn't talk anyway.
Cymex doesn't talk exactly. Yay! So hey, so
Can
what
you
does
slash
Cymex?
TTS for everything?
So what does Cymex do? Ah, yes. Okay.
Indubitably.
She can
Nat
voice
20.
act the goblin.
Yeah, no, okay, I'll be fine with the 14th then. I'm sorry, I completely fucked up my dates and I mixed everything around. I'm so sorry.
Speaking of the
You're good.
14th, I got nothing to do, so. I'm
Okay,
good.
I was gonna say. Testing my limits. Alright, so 14th is when we'll have our next game. That's all. I just
Yay.
wanted to decide our date on stream so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah.
So we're good. See you all the 14th. Michelle, thank you for streaming.
Of course.
Thank you for the
And
session.
we're ending the stream now.
Poopy caca.